We on here? Let's get it, man. Hey, man.
It's
Live
Wednesday
on Lake
night.
Street GMS in the building. What's going on, y'all? Hey, it's been an interesting week, bro.
Bro, I feel like
It's been a hell of a week.
it's crazy how we come in here every week and that topic list don't ever get smaller.
No, it doesn't.
It's always doing this has really shown, like, reminded me how crazy of a world we live in.
This is how life is working right now.
And
life is crazy.
And we
bro.
really only dabble in maybe 4 or 5 genres, I guess.
That's a very small percentage of the things
we
that
ain't
we
covering
actually talk
country
about.
music. There's probably a lot happening over in the country world. I don't know what. I mean, I guess if you count Taylor Swift.
I mean, hey man, Taylor Swift seemed like she on her shit right now. She felt like she needed to step on the wild side. I don't know if you've seen lately, but she felt like she needed to get her sights on a little bit of Kansas City.
I got some thoughts on this topic, and we're gonna address it. But I think the first thing we need to talk about, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but first of all, share this live, please. Share the live. Let people know that we're out here. We're doing this every single week.
Yes, sir.
If you look, I'm not going to say anything, but if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you'll notice that we did come up with a title.
Hey.
And I don't know if we want to announce it officially, but this is not a podcast. This is a show, a weekly show. Every Wednesday, you'll be able to tune in. And we're looking great, by the way. I'm looking at us on the computer right now. We look amazing. I hope we sound amazing. If you're in here, let us know if something's going on, anything bad happening.
And the wonderful turning wheels of Jake's mind came up with the perfect name for this right here, man. What is it called?
Shoot first.
Shoot first.
Ask questions later.
Facts.
That's how we do it.
So welcome to Shoot First, a collaboration between Live on Lake Street and the GMS show, man. So welcome, Live on Lake Street family. Welcome, GMS family. This is Shoot First. And right now, we are about to shoot first. Because a lot of people do not. They hesitate on that trigger, man.
For real.
Y'all be hesitating. I don't want people to hesitate. When I tell y'all that this is Shoot First, you will get exactly what you came for. Now, first and foremost, T Swift. Big question before we even get into the dealings of what's going on here. Are you a Swiftie?
Fuck no.
You're not a Swiftie?
I'm shooting today.
Well,
I'm shooting.
Well, goddamn.
So
if you're not a Swiftie, you a Kelce?
I am a Kelce.
Okay, all
like
right.
Like a mother. Look, anybody that knows me like intimately well will tell you, Travis Kelce, that's my man crush. I'm not too proud to say it. That's correct. I'm not too proud to say it. Travis Kelce is definitely my man crush.
Yeah.
What I also will say about that topic is I'm a little disappointed in Trav.
Why? Because you know he ain't gonna be hitting nothing but lower back.
Yes, correct.
See, that's the shit I'm talking about right there.
She's a flatbacker, man, and she's way too tall.
And they don't understand. She got Morty booty from Rick and Morty,
For
bro.
Sure.
This ain't this, and I'm sorry, man, to all the Swifties out there.
I'm not.
Y'all see it. Y'all done been to the tours. Y'all done watched her dance around the stage. Y'all understand that when she does what she does, she gyrates them, whatever's left of those hips, you realize that there's no motion back there. Matter of fact, I have never seen negative ass before. Negative. I mean, I've seen no ass, but negative?
Now we're shooting.
That's new.
Now we're shooting. And let me also add, I think it's a hoax.
You think this is like a publicity thing?
Yes, I do.
Why is
100%.
that?
So, I think that this is just the NFL and Taylor's team or whatever coming together to just say, hey, this makes sense. I think they saw Travis at her show and just said, let's link them up.
What you think about what seems to be a rebrand though?
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, is that what's happening right now?
Yep.
Like, he's like, I need a rebrand.
Yep.
I'm not too good at talking this way. It's very obvious
and
that
I don't
I'm pretending.
I don't like the rebrand.
I need to cut this shit off and keep the stash.
I don't like the rebrand at all.
Why not?
Not a good look. I don't think it's a good look. I think it's bullshit.
What about the conversation within it though? It's like I see a lot of people that want to make it a thing where it's like guys are mad or people supposed to be mad about him apparently switching up because you know he was dipping in the chocolate at first and now he's like totally Swifty. You know?
Well, let me first of all say him and Kayla broke up a year ago.
Yeah.
And the speculation is she broke up with him.
Word.
Because apparently he was sad. He went through some sad shit.
She caught him in the bathroom one day. Said, "It's you, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me."
She said, "We are never, ever, ever getting back together." And Travis said, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
Oh,
I think it's a ploy. I think it's a ploy to get Kayla back. This is a ploy to get Kayla back, and I don't blame him.
Hey man, look. Because once Kayla get a look at what he's dealing with, she already knows she can't. She ain't got to be jealous. She ain't got to feel no type of way.
Nah,
she's concerned. She's gonna be concerned. What is happening with you, sir?
Yeah, if she wants her lick back, all she gotta do is slide back in. That's
you gonna miss that booty, Travis. You gonna miss that booty as 100%. soon as you get tired of having to take out you know what? No, all right, you know what?
No. Keep shooting. I like it. Keep shooting. I like it.
Hey, once you got to start going to the chiropractor to start getting your pelvis adjusted because you keep getting hit by goddamn pointers by this motherfucker's butt booty bone, you're gonna want to run back to the woman that had that nice cushion cloud of pure Tempur-Pedic butt that you was getting up in over the past year. You gonna miss it. It's okay. It's all right. No, I know it's gonna hurt. You gonna be you trying to give back shots. All you doing is damaging yourself. You're gonna have 2 little bruise marks on your pelvis while you trying to give her them Big Chief backstrokes.
Oh my God. Woo. Somebody said flapjack booty.
Shout out Amir, man. He said flapjack booty.
Yeah, I think it's a ploy, man. I think it's a ploy. I think Travis trying to get his girl back, and he's using maybe the most famous person on the planet to do it right now. And I'm all for it. I'm for it. Hey, I want to be clear.
If you got to rebrand, man. I ain't mad at it either. I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of people they figuring out their identities, man. You gotta think about it too, man. To be real, you know, Travis Kelce is just like any other athlete, spent his whole life being an athlete.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have time to really kind of find his own identity, who he is. He kind of had to do his brand, try to find yourself. But I'm telling you, brother, be careful. The Swifties don't play about theirs. You got to make sure she cheat on you or that she just leaves you or something, man.
See, I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you said this because I had thought about this too. He can never, ever, ever leave her. No. Ever.
It's gonna be
career suicide. He's over. That's
exactly.
It. You thought the 2009 bounty gate that the Saints had on Brett Favre and the Vikings was bad. You know, the Swifties are coming to get you, Travis.
Yeah, man. The Swifties, the Barbs, Barty Gang, the Beehive.
Yeah.
These are groups that you absolutely do not want to test. You don't want to troll. You don't even want to. Don't give them the light of day. If you find them in your mentions, tell them God bless you and let them keep going. Matter of fact, like what they said. Even if they called you the worst thing in the world, like it. Say God bless you and keep going. These are unhinged. Matter of fact, fuck that. You Barbs, all you Beehive. Whoa. No. Fuck that. All you Swifties, y'all niggas is sick in the head. And I just want to let you know right now, I didn't mean any of that. Please don't come for me. I'm lying. This is satire. If anything, blame Jake.
Yeah, I mean, they all do
You
anyway.
used to taking the blame by now. What the fuck else you got set up, man? You got a soundbite for every goddamn thing. You lie.
Hey, I'm actually with you though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say that about the Beehive.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen nothing. To be honest, I haven't seen nothing unhinged from the Beehive.
Well,
I've seen a lot of unhinged behavior from those barbs.
That's a good transition. Even though we didn't have it on the topic list for the night, I did see that at Beyonce's show, I think it was in Houston.
Oh, the mute shit?
Yes.
Oh, man.
And somebody got smacked up for not being on mute.
Oh, see, now that's when that's when this social media shit get iffy, man. You make some shit a trend, everybody want to follow along with it. That one person that just wants to be the attention seeker. I mean, sorry, you got to get slapped up, man. You the vibe killer, man. You trying to ruin everybody else's time that just want to have fun.
Yeah.
When she say, look around, everybody on mute, bitch, shut your motherfucking ass up,
That's
nigga.
right.
It's only, what,
hey,
3 seconds?
Did you know that the Swifties apparently called Taylor mother? Y'all don't, yeah.
Mother?
Thank you, Fred Willard. I don't know what happened.
Mother?
That's what they call her, mother. I can understand that for Beyonce. She's very motherly. Taylor don't have a motherly bone in her. She got.
Imagine being one of those kids. I almost saw what you was about to do. Imagine being one of those kids who is calling Taylor Swift mother, and your actual mother has to pay that $1,200 to $1,500 for that fucking ticket. I wish you would call this bitch mother. Are you crazy?
For real.
I am your mother.
There are men that call her
If
mother.
it wasn't for me, matter of fact, since that's your mother, have that negative backbone bitch pay for your ticket next time. How about that?
Negative.
How about
backbone. Yeah, nah, it's wild to me. If I was part of non-child bearing ass hips, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Whoa.
No hips.
Whoa.
Could you imagine her trying to have Travis Kelce's big ass baby? Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, she's tall, but god damn.
Yo.
That would be crazy.
Who's shaped like that, man? She be walking around shaped like the penguin from that Batman movie. What's my man Danny DeVito?
Oh my god. Yo. Yeah, I wanted to come on here tonight and just say, like, any of y'all out here that are saying Taylor Swift is hot, y'all are cap.
Yeah, man. Look, man.
She's too tall. She's as tall as me.
Taylor is
she's a great writer.
She's a great writer.
That's all I got.
But Taylor's not on the top of the list for sexiest woman in the world or hottest woman in the world or sex symbol, anything. I think she's very fun to watch for people.
And I'm hating. I mean, we're hating.
Yeah.
I had no problem. I have no real problem.
To watch.
I have no real problem with Taylor. She seems like she's a sweet girl, but
no, she seems evil.
You think so?
Yeah, if you're that sweet, if you're that nice, if you're
trust
that, trust me, we've seen it happen with Ellen goddamn DeGeneres. Don't put it past nobody. This bitch used to run on stage every day dancing and shit at 60 times. Yeah, with that fucking butch haircut and shit, bitch. And the whole time you was treating your staff like shit. Imagine that.
Backstage, chain smoking cigarettes and screaming at people.
Coming outside crying.
Hitting people.
Those liver spotted hands talking about the fucking fact that you want to help people and you just want to be kind. You lying bitch. I had so much faith in her, man. I loved Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
I say you are one of the last genuine people left on this earth.
Nope.
Now the only person that we got left is J. Cole.
Another good transition.
It is actually. See, you know what? I was so focused on the fucking disappointment that I had in my heart that I wasn't even. Yes, a great transition.
I hope they break up. Just to put a button on it, I hope they break up.
You do?
What was it? What they've been saying on button lately? Oh, in closing.
Well, okay.
I hope Travis and I hope they, because I want to see the shitstorm that's going to come from it.
Put a date on it. When does it end? Give it.
I think he's already got a text from Kayla. Kayla already sent a text.
She said, "I know you see the blogs, motherfucker."
For real. No, she sent a really. I don't. No.
Really? Dot. Question mark. Question mark.
And there might be a word in there that I can't say.
Oh, you gotta add that stuff.
Yeah,
Really, nigga?
I think that's really
For real?
Yep. And as a white man that has been called that word a whole lot in those terms, I know how that feels.
He said, "Ouch."
Yeah.
What?
No, not really.
I love you.
I'm sorry. Come back. I'm sorry. I'll tell Taylor to leave right now.
You sound like that dude from the best cry ever.
She's on tour though. Taylor's gone. Taylor's on tour.
But that gives him time to really get his mindset together, really get his thoughts together.
What I'm saying.
Like, this is my rebrand.
He's with Kayla.
I ain't gotta be around her every
day.
day.
He's with Kayla right now.
Come on, man.
Right now.
Because he anticipating them horrible back shots he finna face in a couple weeks. And
see,
shit.
Taylor to me seems like the type of person, we gotta get off this topic, but Taylor seems to me like the type of person that's probably sitting back like coaching him through getting her back.
Yeah.
I think y'all should get back together. She seems so nice. Like,
yeah, what if they are just best friends? Have they confirmed?
They might be.
They haven't confirmed that
they
was
confirmed
dating.
a little bit, but not really. She hasn't said shit. That's the thing that makes me not believe it. She hasn't said a fucking word.
Y'all niggas ain't official until Travis buy you a BBL, bitch. That's when it's fucking, that's when it's official. When Taylor Swift get the BBL, that's how you know. First and foremost, he misses Kayla. Second of all, he said, I need to make some upgrades, man. If I want to make this long lasting. First of all, that's another thing. Football, and we gonna move along. Football players, they shit is not guaranteed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't know about Travis Kelce's contract or anything like that.
He got a big contract.
Yeah, I'm hoping he's making some moves. I'm hoping he's doing some outside shit outside of the NFL. But that seems like a secure move. If he plays his cards right and he doesn't succumb to his demons, and he makes sure he makes his chiropractic appointments every week for his pelvic bruises.
He got trainers though.
He will be A-okay.
Yeah.
Bag secured.
Watch him go out of the game this week with pelvic contusions. If he comes over like the first pelvic contusions, they're going to be like, hey, I'm going to be looking at him crazy. Like them pelvic contusions. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But Travis, you're off my man crush list, bro.
He said, "How could you do this?
How could you do this?" Yeah, we could reconvene after you grow your beard back and get back with Kayla, because this shit is out of control. J. Cole, talk to me about this J. Cole situation with. So this is one you had this on the list. I didn't even know about this.
His jumper's so trash. J. Cole, I mean, E for effort, man. we gonna do E because we don't want to do A. He has some problems with the A community.
Let me see what they're saying on Instagram.
Here's the post from J. Cole. If we can, here it is right here. He wrote, or he wanted to share a letter from Colin Kaepernick because clearly Colin wants to still play, and clearly he's able to play as far as physically.
Yep.
J. Cole shared a message on his Instagram, a place where he rarely is unless it's time to post some music. He said, "I asked Colin Kaepernick if I could share this letter with the world. He was reluctant. My argument was that I believe the people in all organizations should know the truth about how hard he works and how much he still wants to play and always has. In the end, he agreed to let me. I wish the NY Jets organization luck. My boy is a big fan, blah, blah, blah." But without having to read the whole letter, this is what Colin had to say. He said, "Joe, I hope this letter finds you in great spirits despite the less."
Who's this letter to?
This is to Joe Douglas, to the New York Jets.
Okay.
And it was sent to him on September 21st. September 21st. He said, "I hope this letter finds you in great spirits despite the less ideal start to a big season. I'm wishing you, your staff, and the players a great game this weekend as you look to bounce back. I'm writing, of course, in response to the unfortunate loss of Aaron Rodgers. I know the aspirations this season were and still are to win a championship. And so that Hall of Fame size hole will need to be filled. Pause. as best as possible to keep the team on a Super Bowl track. As of right now, Zach Wilson is charged with that task, and I wish him and the rest of the team the best moving forward. However, I know that there are currently depth issues at the position, and I've heard that the backup spot is likely to be filled by a veteran quarterback. As much as I would love the opportunity to fill that spot, I'm writing you in hopes that you can imagine a much different approach involving me. I would be honored and extremely grateful for the opportunity to come in and lead the practice squad. I would do this with the sole mission of getting your defense ready each week. If I were able to fill this role for the team, I believe this allows for multiple things. Now,
Cap, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere and stop trying to play football, nobody want to see that shit.
You think he's trying to get back in? Because that's the argument I'm seeing right now, is that he's trying to get back a part of an organization that he put a lawsuit on. And people are like, regardless of the situation,
how old is Cap?
If you sue your employer, they will not want to hire you again. And I kind of get that. I get that from that standpoint. It's like, if you sue me, I'm not finna do any business with you.
This dude is 35 years old.
35?
And he ain't played in what? 7, 8 years?
It's been a while.
Sit your ass down.
Granted, we haven't seen any workout videos. We haven't seen any workout videos. We don't know.
I've seen some workout videos. They're out there.
Recently?
I think so. I think they're recent. I didn't date check them.
Some recent ones, man, because we need to gauge what's going on. I mean,
why he send this to J. Cole?
See, that's another thing.
That's
here. Strategic as well. Look, because he knew that he was gonna read it, and J. Cole's heart is like, man, I gotta help my brother out. And then he was like, well, no. And then J. Cole was like, no, man, this is a great letter. He was like, no. And then J. Cole was like, man, please, bro, it's gonna help. He's like, okay. So then he did it. That was a ploy. You know how people do. If you didn't want that to be out, you wouldn't want it to get out. I think he sent that shit
with a check and said, Jermaine, could you please tell people that I sent you this and ask you not to do it?
You think he had the puppy eyes? You think he passed him off a little bag and shit?
Or he sent Ness. He might have sent wifey.
I forgot he was with her.
Oh yeah. I'll do anything she tells me to do.
What's her name? Ness
Nitty.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Shout out to her.
Anything she tells me to do, I got you, whatever.
That was such a random hookup.
It was kind of.
It was like out of nowhere.
He must be getting sick of her shit.
You think so?
Why you want to play in the NFL, bro? What are you doing? You're 35, bro. You're gonna.
Oh, she gonna push for it though.
Maybe she's getting sick of his ass. She's like, look, you gotta get a job.
You think so?
Maybe.
Do an appearance somewhere and get.
She ran into the bedroom like Aaron Rodgers just got hurt. Here's the pen and the paper.
Your moment.
Here's the pen and the paper. Write it down. They said they're looking for a vet. Hurry up. Yeah. He's never playing in the NFL again, ever.
He said, "Folks,
he will never, ever, ever."
Yo,
ever.
You gotta go. He better go to the AFL. They'll take him in a second.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
don't nobody want to see Cap in a fucking football uniform.
Fuck ever it, go again. To Slam Ball, Cap. You want to go somewhere? Go to Slam Ball. They premiere on ESPN every Wednesday. I think
he might be able to get a 10-day in the G League.
You think so?
Basketball, maybe. Cole could probably help him with that. That Cole could probably do.
Yeah, because somehow he
Cole could probably get that done.
I don't know, man. I commend J. Cole for doing his part and trying to do that shit.
This is the weakest thing J. Cole's ever done.
You think so?
Yes.
What makes it the weakest though?
Because I feel like he got paid to do this.
And he doesn't seem like the type of guy that would do that. Because I don't see. You mean, like I said, J. Cole doesn't really use his social media platforms unless
Cole too smart for this bullshit. He knows that. He knows, like everybody else knows, don't nobody want Cap back in the league. He knows that, and he also knows that what's his pull in the league, and why didn't Cap hit up Hove? I thought they were cool. I thought Hove and him were taking knees together.
When you feel like you on the same playing field as somebody when it comes to being. And this is separate from business, but a lot of artists keep this in mind. If he's thinking about trying to help out Cap, he's not going to be like, let me call the big homie.
No, I'm saying, why didn't Cap call him?
I don't know.
What they were fucking locking arms during the whole protest shit. Hove and Cap, we're all working.
Don't he got some Cap bars too? Hove got some Cap bars.
He talked about him, I think,
He definitely got some Cap bars.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like this ploy, and it ain't gonna work.
So you don't think that he should even step on a practice field?
Not at all. Coach? Sounds like he wanted to be a coach more than anything.
Well, what
he asked to join the fucking practice squad?
What would be his role though in life at this point? Just a community activist or some shit?
You just pull up and start being
it? Like, I mean, that's what I'm being
pissing off the team. Like, hey, man, we're trying to play ball here. He's running around with the fist up,
disrupt the system.
Like, I don't know. Shut the fuck up. We got a game to win on Sunday. Cap, we don't got time for this, bro.
Colin Kaepernick looks kind of scary.
And what?
Like, have you ever seen him smile?
Oh yeah,
it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, he got weird. He got wild features.
It's like long features, like Slender Man almost, but like a professional football player, Slender Man.
No, that's a fact. You're right about that.
It's very creepy.
He got wild features.
I was scared one day. I was in my studio just looking through the internet. It's probably like late at night, and his picture popped up on Twitter, and it was like I don't know if it was one of his old pictures or from football or one of his newer pictures. Well, it had to be a newer one because he had a big ass afro. But it was like the afro attached to this like Slender Man face, and it like creeped me out. It was like a disco hood horror movie.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like
I remember
coming in doing this shit.
I used to think he looked wild when he pull up to the games with the fro sticking out the bottom of the helmet, looking like a neck pillow.
You telling me you don't want to see that again, man?
No, I don't. I do not. No, because he's gonna die, bro.
You think so, man?
Yeah, he'll die.
You got no faith in my man Cap.
He's too old. I
mean, but who are what's the age?
He's gonna take one smack from Micah Parsons and be dead. And then he's mad as fuck and try to come back. Man, Aaron Rodgers is like 40. But he ain't coming back. Aaron been getting to it.
Well, actually, that's a bad example.
And look, where's Aaron at right now? Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
Well, I guess you got a point.
Yeah, but I mean, he keeps saying he's in football shape. I'm like, I doubt it, bro. You know how hard these guys work?
Some recent footage of him working out on the field, bro. We have to. That's the only way I'm gonna gauge this, because seeing who is out there now.
Yep.
He hasn't been involved with the organization. He hasn't been playing with these people.
Yep.
He doesn't know the pace. He doesn't know XYZ. We got to see if he can keep up.
And the game done changed. And the last time he was there, he wasn't good. The shit wasn't good when he played last. Cap was this is the thing that people tend to forget. Cap didn't have a good career. Cap had like 2 years where he was good.
Wait, didn't he win a chip?
Nope.
Or went to the
lost one. But that's one of those plug and play teams.
I feel like I honestly feel like Cap would have improved a lot if he would have stayed in the league.
Cap is Cap. And Foo's right. Hove did backdoor him for the NFL deal.
Pause.
No, that's a fact. No pause. No pause. That's a fast forward right there. Hove definitely backdoored him, because remember they were doing all that.
Said no pause. It's full back shots.
Yes,
backdoor.
Yeah, nah, he did backdoor him, which is another good segue.
Cap.
Hove backdoored Cap, because that was how Hove got involved with the NFL in the first place.
Yeah,
was fighting to get Cap back in the league.
It was 2 hours of racial discrimination talks, and then after that, it was like, all right, nigga, let's get Maroon 5 on the stage. Let's get goddamn.
I'm gonna need my wife at some point.
Dre.
I'm gonna need my wife at some point. Then we got to get Snoop and Dre up there.
He said, and watch. I get Usher.
Boom.
And now look.
Boom. Usher. I heard a local radio personality, a pretty big local radio personality, this week say that he was shocked that Usher has the fan base to do the halftime show, and I was like.
He can't be talking about the same motherfucker that got offered a residency and is killing that shit every night.
Where the fuck have you been? What have you been doing with your life? Like Usher? That's a whole like legend. What are we talking about?
to think that and that's the thing, to think that you've never enjoyed an Usher song in life. Clearly, you're not part of that crowd. You're talking about yourself. You need to move around. This nigga got all types of hits that can, just like Rihanna, just like Beyonce, just like anybody else who headlined the Super Bowl. That is going to be something. And on top of that, I don't think we've had a really entertaining Super Bowl in a long time. The last one we had a pregnant Rihanna. The other one was
Bruno Mars was the last one that was like
super spectacular,
entertaining.
I loved the Dr. Dre one just because it like brought good feelings, because it's like everybody came out and did that, but it wasn't like over the top spectacular. It wasn't like something where I was like, this is the greatest.
None of them are known for being great performers, other than Kendrick.
Yeah, and I'll give a little. Well, I would say Snoop, but Snoop is just bigger than life. It's like he could just show up and
he's the most famous person on the planet.
he can walk around on stage, smoke a blunt, and niggas would cheer and
for
shit.
sure.
But, you're right. Kendrick is definitely the one person on that stage who like outperforms everybody.
Yes,
but we haven't had like an over the spectacular halftime show yet, and I think that it's gonna get to that because Usher's not the type of person to just pull up and just act cool.
Hell, Usher about to put on a show.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
And he's dropping an album that day.
Oh yeah,
he's dropping a Sunday album. Dropping a brand new album on Super Bowl Sunday.
It'll be cold. First of all, great marketing. Second of all, if you open the show, and matter of fact, he's gonna release a single before then, of course.
Well, he's got Glue out right now.
Yeah, but he's gonna release some shit that's like gonna be fresh in people's minds, to where he can perform it either first or in the middle.
I don't think he performs anything off the new shit.
You don't think so?
I don't.
He's got to give him
he
one.
Got too many hits, bro.
If he's dropping an album,
but that's the thing is, I think you drop the album regardless, because what do we hear every year? The streams go crazy for whoever's performing at the halftime, right? Because people are listening to their hits, leading up to it, and then they go crazy afterwards too, because we're all reminded.
Shouldn't why not force a single in there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I don't think he does.
There and have them get that song and have those streams go crazy for that, and turn that into the single and turn it into something. Because I feel like isn't that the pace people are going at? Like, as far as like when music goes, like they need something to catch or something to go viral, something to hit TikTok or something to hit the reels or a short section of the algorithms. Is it like you don't think that that's now the formula?
We've never seen this before. We never seen an artist do a halftime show and drop a brand new album the same day.
True.
The Weeknd did it, but he dropped a greatest hits album, which was also smart. But Usher literally dropping on a Sunday. We've never seen it before.
Oh, he would that move by, you said who did the album?
The Weeknd.
That was
dropped the greatest
strictly hits. A stream farm move.
Genius though.
Genius. Yep. Genius, but definitely stream farming.
Dropping
a new project is very genius, because
I say no. I say no. I say he doesn't perform a single song unless he has one song go absolutely crazy, like a single go absolutely crazy between now and February, which he could.
Yeah,
I don't think he performs anything new, and I don't really want him to.
You don't think? But
hits.
The single. I feel like you said. Wait, what's out right now?
Glue, and he ain't doing that.
Is that supposed to be on the new album?
It is.
Okay, well,
that song's about. I mean,
he got, what is it?
That song purely about pussy.
Just like Drake, is he gonna drop another single before the album comes out?
Nope.
Or no?
No, album comes out Friday or next Friday, week from this Friday. No, he ain't dropping nothing else. He ain't dropping nothing.
Who said if anything the joint with City Girls?
Oh yeah, he does got that one. We're good or whatever. Good.
Did you see what happened with him and Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
That was funny.
Okay. There we go. There's a topic.
Hilarious.
Does he continue that at the halftime show? Whose famous girlfriend does he bring on stage at the halftime show? Does he do it? That's a good question. The Kansas City Chiefs are in the Super Bowl, and Usher brings Taylor fucking Swift on stage.
Trying to get Swifty in here, and we
see just how short Just how short Usher is. Usher gonna be right here on her.
Yeah, but then he just gonna make up for it with the fact that he gonna have dookie streaks on his shit. Taylor Swift's butthole is located at the lower bottom of her back. If you was to hug her from behind, you will have a shit stain on your tummy.
Oh, shit.
Usher, you better not.
Are you insinuating that Taylor Swift doesn't wipe good?
I'm insinuating that when she takes a shit, she gotta sit on the toilet like this. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit. Oh,
that's where she gets her best ideas.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh good lord. That is crazy.
It's gotta be a struggle, man. Everybody loves their morning poos, man. It's like I know they gotta suck.
Oh, she gotta lay on the toilet.
Yeah. She got a special toilet though. She rich as hell.
True.
She is rich as hell. I wish she would have a regular toilet.
She probably got to step
like
in
that.
it and then hit a button and it like tilts her.
She got to get in the bath. she got 2 drains in her bath. One to drain the water, one to drain the shit. Yeah.
Oh no.
All right, I will stall you out, T Swift.
No, it's too. I mean, at
yoked.
this point, we
she'll
might
get
as
me
well,
yoked out here.
At this point, we might as well just. God
she
damn.
put a hit out on me. She had a bunch of niggas in Dockers and khaki
I think
pants.
our stream got kicked out earlier. At Facebook, at least. They said copyright. What did we play that had copyright?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yo.
No.
She got eyes everywhere. She worked for the government.
Zuckerberg is Swifty. He's out here.
Fed Swift.
Zuckerberg was sitting behind her. Nobody talks about mother that way.
That's his mother.
Oh.
Zuck looked like the type to be listening to that while he working out, trying to
For
practice,
sure.
trying to fight Elon Musk.
Talking about yes, mother. Sing it, mother. That's right. We are never getting back together.
Never, ever, ever.
Oh shit! Oh my god, that's my prediction. By the way, boy. Kansas City's in the Super Bowl, and Taylor's there, and Usher bringing her on stage or going up to her. What if Usher walks all the way up to the skybox right now? What if he goes to Travis's mom?
I just hope he don't wear a white T-shirt. That's all.
I hope he don't wear. I hope he don't wear. I hope he don't wear a shirt at all. Bring the old.
You remember
Usher
back in the day? You remember back in the day the program Paint on the computers, the big box computers?
Yep.
You remember how you used to had an option to like have the solid paint or like spray paint, and you could like click the thing and it had a spray.
Yep.
You just click it once and you had like the dots everywhere.
Yep.
This is gonna be like on Usher's shirt when he hugged Taylor from behind.
The brown spray. Oh shit! I had no. Bro, you just walked me down a path. I had no idea where you were going. I was like, yeah, I do remember that. I love that. That was great. Oh, not shit on the shirt. Not shit on the white tee.
He was like, oh yeah, computer class.
Not shit on the white tee. Oh, not the plank poo. Oh
well,
no. Oh man.
Other than the Swifties out here, I got a problem with a certain somebody. Coach Roy.
Hey. Let's revisit.
I finally watched that interview on the Joe Budden podcast.
You about to get at me, huh? You gonna shoot at me?
What exactly was it that put you on Team Roy? Because this motherfucker is just a good talker.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. In the end, what it is for me, it's the same thing that makes me not mad at the scammers on Facebook. If you can get scammed, it's on you and not on the scammer.
Okay.
Get it how you want to.
Now, this man,
they were adults,
was hyper focused on the few who was able to go on to colleges and play at different schools.
Mm-hmm.
But
you got a couple D1s out there right now, right?
When a person is constantly telling you, hey, talk to this person.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk to that person.
Yep.
It's like me telling you, if you want to find out about me, talk to my mom.
I'm talking
to my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, exactly. Yeah. Talk to me. Find out why somebody else got to confirm that you a decent guy when we.
Only reason I'll give him a break on that is because of what he's responding to. He's responding to people other people speaking poorly on him in the documentary. So he's saying you only heard from these people. If you want to hear good about me, talk to these people. So that's the only place where I say it's like he's telling you he's a decent guy, but he's kind of fucked up.
I give him being honest. I can tell he is an honest liar.
Yeah, and he took some accountability.
Yeah, he's an honest liar. He's somebody who will admit that he's a liar. And that is very honest of him.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think this guy is on a warpath because he has not been locked up for his crimes.
He ain't commit no crimes.
He hasn't been locked up because they ain't a crime yet.
He said it's not my fault.
That's like
these are the laws in Ohio.
This is what I'm saying. Like he is going to run this until he can't no more. And then what's after that? What do we finally get the produced podcast from Joe Budden and featuring Roy Johnson, motherfucker?
I hope so.
I would rather him do that, motherfucker. Don't you open up another school program, football, nothing. You're done. I don't even know who would ever call him and say, hey man, I saw that Joe Budden interview and I'm just tell you like this. I want my son to play for Bishop Sycamore. Nobody is going to do that.
I feel like I'm not mad at that. I would have let my kid play for Bishop Sycamore. I just wouldn't let my kid take out a PPP loan.
Oh fuck! If my kid is not gonna at least be properly taken care of when they're doing this shit,
why do you think they weren't properly taken care of though? That was the other part of it too. Is I feel like that was a bit of a smear campaign.
Well, also, I mean, at the end of the day, he is responsible for those kids.
Yeah.
So it's like,
hey, he was hustling.
If you
up
know
chickens.
the problem, why would you continuously have like? I see what he was trying to do when there was like, well, what about the kids that was hungry? He's like, well, I'm hungry. Motherfucker, what do you do? Do you have kids, Roy? If your child is sitting there and you got one slice of pizza sitting there and your child say, Daddy, I have not eaten all day. I know you hear my stomach. Can I please just have a bite of that pizza? Roy said, little nigga, get the fuck out of my face. I'm hungry too.
But I don't feel like
what?
But I don't feel like that's what happened though.
But it's basically,
I mean, he was saying that he was with them. I don't think he was saying, well, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat it. Fuck you. He was saying we're all hungry. He was saying, yeah, we were all hungry.
No, Roy, this motherfucker had a baby Ruth or a fucking bag of
but we don't
bugles in his
but
fucking
that is
bag
just
or
hearsay
some
though. I know we're here for jokes.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, you can't look at it from that. So you are the more of an adult in this situation. You are the grownest adult in this situation. And on top of that, you gotta pretend like you in high school. So motherfucker, pretend like you give a shit. Help these guys at least give them a bagel.
I guess I didn't get the impression that he wasn't though. Like I feel like he defended himself pretty properly. He was saying like the shit that they showed in the documentary was not accurate. Like they showed the mac and cheese before it was cooked. I don't know if that's true or not, but if that's true, that does hold weight. And he was saying he was going to get the chickens at a discount. I'm not mad at that.
He's an honest liar.
I mean,
they can't prove that he don't give a fuck about them kids.
You're right.
So
you're right.
I can't prove it.
But I mean, he talked shit.
Like
he talked shit about the kid, good shit about the kids he didn't like.
So you mean the fat one that raps? Imagine being 6'9" and rap. Nigga, that's 2 Chainz. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, he said, imagine 3 DMXs coming out. Oh my God.
He got a vendetta against that guy.
Yeah, he does.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this too, man, for the record, because when I talked about that, when I brought it up on my show, that kid joined into my live that day. The kid in question that Roy was talking about on the Joe podcast, he entered the live and was, saying this and that. And then after it's fucked up, man, because when you believe something at first, you try to have like some sympathy, you try to have like some type of heart for the situation. And although I don't know people enough to like be that invested in it, I had like that empathy there. It was like, you went through some shit. I see what's going on. I watched the doc, whatever. But then to see that like it went from this to like somebody saying that they living in their car and then putting up the GoFundMe and then still trying to like put out music at the same time with like good quality production and engineering and and video quality. I wonder, it raises red flags, bro. Are you really, or do you just want to kind of piggyback off of what's going on? Because it's like, if Roy can scam motherfuckers, why can't I? Now I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but if I was a part of that documentary, and this goes for anybody, if you're a part of a big documentary and you realize that there was some type of sympathy for you and your situation, you would try to capitalize off that in some type of way. And it feels like that is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But is it honest? Is it truthful? Is it authentic? I don't know. I'm a little iffy about that. But it's like, go ahead, get your bread, do what you got to do.
That's what I'm saying. If
people have made GoFundMe for less. So
yeah. I mean, if you're broke, I think everybody in this room probably been broke before, right?
Yeah.
Like there ain't a whole lot of limits to what you want to do, might do to not be broke anymore. So
I'm not faulting them for making the GoFundMes, but it is kind of like what you put on there. It's like kind of that questions your character as well.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, I do wonder about Coach Roy's financial situation.
I wondered that as well.
How's he getting money? Is he turning this into money?
Well, he confirmed that he didn't get paid from Joe Budden.
Yeah, I don't imagine. If Joe would have said, "Oh, I paid you," I would have been like, "What?" That's a payment in itself. Putting him on that platform is a payment.
And well, yeah, that and the fact that now we have to step into that honest liar shit. Is he telling the truth, or is he lying about HBO not paying him to be in the doc?
They paid him.
You
ain't
can't
no fucking way HBO didn't pay him.
Exactly. You can't prove it, so he can tell Joe, no, they didn't pay him.
Ain't no fucking way. No chance. Zero chance that HBO didn't pay his ass.
He definitely demanded it. If they weren't thinking about doing it, he definitely demanded it.
He got paid for sure. Yeah. Huh? What happened? Oh,
he's
yeah. Me fuck. I was like, what? Where'd I go? I went where? Where'd I go? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, did you feel we don't need to beat this into the ground, but did you feel like they did a good job with the interview? You like they pressed him? They pressed him enough for you?
I think a good interview consists of letting your guests get their point across.
Yeah.
Say what they need to say.
Yep.
You say what you need to say. Ask the questions you need to ask.
Yep.
And I think that it got to that point after a while, to the point where they could just kind of kick it in bullshit for a little bit for the last couple minutes, and then he, dipped out. Yeah, I think they did a good job. I think, I will say, I did leave that interview feeling less, because I mean, I don't hate the guy, but like less dislike for him.
Yes.
Just because it's like, you kind of do have to put yourself in the shoes of somebody like, all right, at any stage of life, you could deal with hardships or deal with a situation where you feel like your back is against the wall and you got to do what you need to do or do what you have to do to make sure some shit works.
Yep.
It seems like because I mean, to be a scammer and to choose high school football, you gotta love high school football. You gotta love football, bro.
They were like 24.
Still, you gotta love football, even to do that. Like, you bringing in grown motherfuckers, you want to win.
And you got to be a halfway decent football coach, because people are gonna see, if you're not even a coach, people are gonna see through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know. I didn't hate the guy either. I don't think he's a great guy, but I did like that he kind of admitted to, like, he said, I'm self-conscious. I'm fucked up. I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can see that. Like, you didn't have to tell us that.
Oh, he does have a kid.
He does?
He does, because he said that.
Was it with the bitch that he beat up?
Yes.
Woman? Lady?
Yes,
girl?
it was. Because that's his, yeah.
You think that kid, how old is the kid?
I don't know, but he's really young. He said he wanted to change. I don't know if he said he wanted to change. I'm butchering his quote, but basically at the end of the day,
he wanted to meet his kid so he could change a diaper for once.
he wanted to set a good example. So he's like, he doesn't want his son to like look at him a certain way. And it's like, Well, you should have thought about that before you did it, but now you're here, so
That
now you got
kid
to maneuver.
definitely got a PPP loan in his name.
Oh yeah,
100%.
oh yeah,
yeah.
The baby mom too. That's
For
probably why they
sure.
got into it that day.
Probably.
Motherfucker, I just got mail. 25,000. He said, "Bitch, I need to make this school work."
Bishop took him over life.
Bishop, you have the kids there too, watching the whole shit. You see, I give a fuck.
That's how much of a fuck I give. Drop kick the bitch in the hallway. We saw him.
He's and you know what? He didn't shy away from that either. He took accountability for that. And I on the Joe show on the
which one?
during the interview.
The beating up the dude in the car or the
no,
girl?
his girl.
He didn't say that.
He did. He said he said he didn't.
He said that's the one they accused me of beating up or whatever.
No. He said the one mistake. He said that was the one mistake.
No, he said the one mistake was hitting the goose.
Really?
Yeah. They asked him, what's the one thing that the mistake? He said, I shouldn't have hit the goose or the duck or whatever the fuck it was.
That is incredible. See, now I'm back to not fucking with this nigga because I thought I seriously
they didn't press him about it. They didn't press him about the what.
Well, yeah, I know they didn't press him about
because they
he
forgot
it though
because he brought it up and then Joe was like, "What girl?" He's like, "The girl that was in the documentary." He was like,
"The one they said I beat up."
He's like, "I don't remember a girl in the documentary." Joe was capping. Joe got that Joe got that on his body too, so he didn't want to bring that up.
You know what? I'm sorry, Roy, but segue. Speaking of that,
oh shit,
Joe, and I'm saying this right now. I think the real reason Joe Budden did not want to put out that Tasha K interview, and trust me, I do not fuck with Tasha K at all. That bitch is vile. But apparently she got on his ass.
Yeah.
And I don't think it had anything to do with his relationship with Cardi or the legal standpoint, like he was saying. There was a video that came out today. Shout out to Chick Smooth, who basically he said that it wasn't coming out because they were doing the review of it. That he had his people going through it and shit and doing the whole legal shit and that's a whole nother step into the podcast.
A little more editing.
But yeah, he said during that time that was when she decided to go in on him because he didn't release the interview. So he said, fuck that. But no, I think they had a very hard time cutting out the times when she was saying things directly to him that would have gone crazy. I'm talking about regardless if people like her or not, they would have ran with the clips of her calling out Joe Budden for specifically talking about him kicking the baby out of the girl he was with.
Was it Tahiri?
I think so. Although she says she doesn't believe that happened, she's saying that she pressed him about it because they kind of was getting on her about certain things she did or said or whatnot. And she was just trying to make like comparisons or some shit like that. But I think it was really bad in that sense. She said at the end of the show, at the end of the podcast, she said she had all of them saying that they were winos now. That's the shit that she calls her little fan base.
Damn.
So that would have looked crazy on top of everything else too, especially with the Cardi shit. So
Joe, let me find out, bro. That is not because I hate
it's
that
not
shit.
coming out, which
I hate
it's
that
horrible
shit.
Now because
he was just saying today that they were gonna drop it and then she started talking. But if you were gonna drop it, you still gotta drop it.
I think that's unfair not to drop it. I don't care. Like I say, I do not like Tasha K.
I hate censorship.
But that
more than anything else.
Record a whole episode and then scrap it because
how disrespectful to your co-host. That was their time too.
Yeah. And if she's and if this was about her, which is what he kind of made it seem like, oh, the legal shit or them doing this or whatever. Let her burn her own self down. Like what the fuck? If she wants to crash out, let her do that.
For real.
Y'all just having an interview with her.
Especially now. Because she's already trying to crash out.
Exactly.
So now you gotta drop it.
And you know what else I found out?
Damn.
I know a lot of people were concerned for her husband. But she said that motherfucker was the one to tell her to keep the video up where she was talking crazy, or not her, but the friend or whatever of Cardi or whatever. The whole thing that sparked the whole shit off between her and Cardi.
Yep.
He told her to keep it up. And it was all because they was playing who got the biggest pussy. They was going back and forth, trying to argue and trying to call each other out their names and trying to muscle motherfuckers.
So this was you won't do it, but you won't leave that video up.
Yeah,
is that what it was? He was like daring her.
There was like, you need to apologize in there, and she was like, "Bitch, I'm not gonna apologize, and you need to apologize. You came at me crazy." And Cardi was like, "Bitch, eat a dick." And so she was like, "All right, I'm putting it back up." And then she got in a lawsuit. And now she owes $4 million.
And Cardi's still trying to rake her over the coals.
You know what I found out too?
Oh shit!
Apparently, Cardi did, I mean, extraordinary legal shit for this to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, incredible legal shit for this to happen. Yeah. Spent bands to make this shit happen.
That's big Cardi right there.
That's terrifying for the people out there who don't want to learn from their first mistakes. If you realize, and it's not about an ego game, it's not about you got to prove something to your fan base. Motherfucker, if you don't want to spend the next 10, 15, 20 years of your life paying off a $4 million debt, I suggest when one of these people pull up and say, "Shut the fuck up," you tuck your tail and preserve your brand. It's not about somebody punking you or bitching you. It's about what you actually give a fuck about. And she was willing to crash out and burn her whole brand down just for the sake of.
Is that still, that's still like an active legal battle, right? Like, isn't it still going?
Well, she was ordered to pay, so she's now at a point where she just got to pay. She's got to pay shit off. She's given payments every month now. I think like 2,000 or some shit, or I don't know what it is, 200, but whatever it is, she got to pay up, man.
Damn. Why did Blueface?
Oh my god!
Post a picture of his child's dick on Twitter. How did they both got arrested the next day? Was that a lie?
It has to be a lie. It has to be a lie because they would have, yeah. Because they was actively talking about it through the night. So I don't think they got arrested. I don't think he did. He tried to claim his shit got hacked, and I think it's funny that he did that because I think, you know, the whole I can say what I want, I'm this, that, and he finally realized that he actually went too far.
Yep.
And there was nothing that the people that's behind them could do. Because a lot of these artists like Blueface depend, regardless of what they say, they could be a pimp, they could be a player, they could be a nigga that get the bag. They depend on their managers. They depend on their team. They depend on these people to try to get them out of situations.
Bro, he depends on CHRISEAN.
That too.
More than anybody.
So I don't understand.
She's creating all the buzz for him. If it ain't for her.
And on top of that, bro,
he needs a target.
You fucking your son up before he even has the conscience to know what's going on.
Somebody take that baby, please. Somebody.
That's what's going to end up happening, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I hope it's her ex, too. I hope it really is his baby, and I hope it's him, and I hope he's a great father.
Great storyline for Zeus, right?
Yeah.
Great storyline.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Blueface is the type of person now to hear that, get sad for a split second.
No, I saw him post today. He hopes it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He heard about it. He got sad for a split second and thought about, wait,
yeah,
this is a great storyline.
Huh? No, I get that. I got shit going on.
Is that your OnlyFans content?
Nah. Anybody?
Don't make me.
Oh shit.
He said, "Oh shit."
When did this happen? I didn't know this happened. I was out the stream by the time this happened. Shout out to Champagne.
Wow.
Yeah.
It seems.
Damn, you had her go. She was getting to it.
That was on live?
What was she dancing to? Oh.
She doing it like bands to make her dance. That's what that look like.
Yo, that shit looks crazy with no sound.
it's just somebody twerking on screen and shit. What was y'all drinking? Oh Lord.
Yo, we're in here wilding. Yo, what if this whole stream we just had just somebody twerking right there
while trying to talk through it?
Just twerking, just hanging out. Oh shit.
Y'all literally right next to like what's a
DTC, yeah.
y'all right next to a couple joints.
Hold on. We're giving out the location though.
True.
Different DTC.
Yeah.
Downtown.
I'm glad y'all just said DTC, motherfucker. And didn't say what the fuck was going on. Only things in Minnesota was though. Y'all better chill. Y'all niggas better chill.
Yeah. So bro, and did you see the video she posted? CHRISEAN?
Nah. Oh, when she was mad about it, crying or whatever, or tried to like put some claims on him.
Well, she said, I think she accused him of fucking little baby.
Oh yeah.
And then she essentially told him to kill himself, which
Really?
we've learned you can't do that.
Not at all.
You cannot. That's
a literal crime.
I think there's a 19-year-old girl still in prison for doing that
Yeah.
shit because Buddy did kill himself.
Exactly. I heard people try to argue for that bitch too, like, oh, well, just because she texted it, would you shut your psychotic ass up, motherfucker?
Yeah, don't tell people to kill themselves.
Yeah, that's horrible.
And to be real, that's a thing that I hear a lot in my house because kids talk to kids like that. I hear kids talking to my kid, not necessarily to my kids, but like if they're in if they're gaming or something like that, and there's a bunch of people in there, you'll hear regularly, fucking kill yourself. You'll hear it regularly. That's normal shit.
Well, I mean, I can only imagine because being on live and playing COD or playing Halo back in the day, some ruthless shit.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what kids that's what I be saying now about the school system. Like knowing how we were in school back in the day, what we got away with and what we were doing.
Yep.
I can only imagine what's happening today.
Oh, it's wild.
It's ridiculous.
It's wild.
And everybody got access to their smartphones.
And they're smarter because of it. Well, not smart, but they know more shit.
More
no more. I'm done. Hey, I'm gonna watch this at home later on my own. Go
watch it later at what's the new restaurant they just opened up out here? The Jerk Station.
Yeah. Yep.
Rotisserie.
Yeah. Get my jergens out. I did smell the seat before we started too. It smells nice.
You pulled a Charlemagne?
I did. Yeah. I did.
Sniff your seat when you get up out here.
I did. To be fair, I got permission, right? She didn't say I couldn't. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we're good.
So you was watching that too last night.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really need consent to sniff a seat?
You don't. But when you tell the person,
he said on live, you do.
No, because she was sitting in the seat on live, and I told her on the live that when I get here tomorrow, I'm gonna smell the seat.
Oh,
so I just wanted to.
Well, it's like, I mean, when you get up, it is now the seat's stench. Now,
good point.
It's not really. They don't own that stench.
I'm more proud of the fact that the seat smells nice because I'm the one that sits in it most of the time.
True.
So maybe it's.
maybe. Oh no, I'm not going there.
Maybe,
pause.
maybe it's my ass that smells great.
Maybe it's the lavender soaps.
It might be. It might be.
Oh, speaking of that.
Oh shit.
Speaking of that. This motherfucker, Adam22, sat on his podcast in front of two other men and started describing about him getting his butt ate until it was clean, no dingleberries from Selena Powell. Right? That's not. Wait. It's not over yet. There's one more part. And then he said that one of the girls that he knows that he just interviewed showed him a Dilsey picture of Drake.
What's a Dilsey picture?
A dick pic. The wild Dilsey pic.
So one of his guests? So wait, who showed him that?
Some girl. Okay, so they're saying apparently it was this girl he just interviewed from who's from Toronto.
Yep.
Recently, but some girl he knows was with him and was like, hey, I got this. And of course, Adam, being the weirdo he is, he said, let me see.
Shit.
He saw it. He said he can confirm it because the skin tone matched.
Okay.
And
I
then
hate Adam.
went on to have her send it to him.
No. You're telling me that Adam is claiming to have a picture of Drake's dick in his phone?
And said that he can confirm it because the girl also showed him DMs on Instagram of Drake talking to her with the check mark.
Is this
all that
part of the
shit.
Drake rollout? I
It-
feel like
it
he's
is.
I feel
It's
like he's trying to get in on it.
If it is,
Adam saw Charlemagne in on the Drake rollout. Was like, I want in. I got a dick pic.
but I call
That's
Cap.
that's Adam shit.
I call Cap
It's
like
Cap.
Colin kneeling at the motherfucking 50-yard line. I call Cap.
It's definitely Cap.
Ain't nobody of Drake's stature, I don't think,
Hold on.
sending Dilsey pics.
Pre-Drake, maybe when he was still Aubrey.
Yes,
Could be a throwback.
Jimmy
dick pic,
was definitely
for
sending
sure.
hella Dilsey pics.
So it might be a throwback dick pic.
Who gonna have the wild Dilsey from 14 years, 15 years? They could been in the game for so long.
Good point.
That's bad. I mean, you had to switch phones. You're gonna lose some shit.
Good point. And the camera quality wasn't the same 14
Yeah, you
15
don't get
years
a
ago either.
grainy Dilsey pic. You can't make out the skin tone of a grainy Dilsey.
Bro, Drake
pic.
ain't sending dick pics. Drake,
Yeah.
Drake is not sending dick pics.
He said, Adam had him set it up on the computer, and he did all his extra
Yo.
computer enhancings and shit.
my God.
He made his own 4K shot. Yep, it's Drake.
Oh shit! It came from the BlackBerry that he lost down in Mexico.
That's why he needed it.
Speaking of phones, they better go and try to find somebody go find Travis' phone at the bottom of Gulf of Mexico one day.
Oh shit!
They said
Yo.
they tried to find his shit
Hey,
for
if nobody
Astroworld.
else caught that, I caught it. If nobody else, I caught that. That was fire. Yeah, nah, that was. Oh shit!
What up, Zen? That's my guy, Zen Master.
Shout out to Zen Master.
Nigga, that's I'm not dealing with that.
Hey, drop
that
it.
type of fucking
Drop it, Adam.
Drop it.
Drop
He said
it.
Drop. Hell, a no jumper exclusive.
Have Blueface do it. We know he'll post any dick on the internet.
He said,
Fuck.
if he gonna post his own sons, he'll post anybody.
Yeah. Hey, what was happening in that picture? What is wrong with that child's dick? Like, what is going on? Are they neglecting that
It's a
child like that?
hernia.
Oh,
He got a hernia, and
Damn.
apparently they missed the first 2 appointments to check the little nigga out because they was too busy being on social media trying to fight. That's what I'm saying, man. It's gonna be sooner than later before they come take that child, bro.
Did that baby get that hernia from the way it was laying in that Walmart? Is that how it got it?
He was losing oxygen to his brain. It was going straight to his
Oh
nuts.
my
He said,
God. Help me, please.
he was saying, "Mama, early, nigga. You put his back behind the wall." He said,
God.
"Mom, Mom, please, shit."
Yo. Yeah, because that
There
I
is a
mean,
bitch taking a picture of us right now. Hurry up.
look at me. Look. Stop looking at the dog. Look at me.
Right.
Hey,
She was on her phone scrolling
you're
and
making
shit.
us look bad. Oh, they gotta get, bro. No, I don't know.
my God. That is-
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a while.
that is true.
For a while.
That is very true.
Yes.
That is neglect.
Post
to
a
the highest
picture of
degree.
any dick on the internet right now. It don't even matter which one it is. You're going to jail. It could be Drake's dick. It don't matter. Yeah, no,
He
that's
said, stop laughing at baby Crip Mac. That baby could be anybody.
crazy. Yeah, I don't know what, like, they're using the baby now. It's the baby's a prop
That's so
to
sad.
their sick game.
That is so sad, man. Get that baby up.
They were just together in the little baby dish
Yeah, and then
with the baby.
that's what he said. They was in the little baby disc with the baby, talking like babies,
Was the baby there?
having baby problems.
The baby's in the video. She
No.
holds the baby.
No, the baby.
Oh.
Was the baby?
He said, "Yeah, the bitch was back. She's rocking her back and forth. Nigga, she's right there. Talking about some fuck little baby. Ah. Yeah, it's exactly. Tell him, son. Tell him, CHRISEAN Jr.
I feel like something's gonna happen, right? Like something gotta happen.
Yeah,
They just gotta get surgery. No,
some.
they gotta get. They gotta get jail. And somebody else gotta get surgery.
They're the new body.
No, but don't you ever.
He said,
Hell no.
At least they really loved each other.
Bro, Bobby and Whitney.
Through
No.
through cracking thin. They was in,
We're not
they was
doing
in love.
We are not going to do Bobby and Whitney like that. By the time they had Bobby Jr., they were the first. They were the first. Oh my God, I'm heartbroken.
They were the first.
They were the first Blueface and CHRISEAN. They
Minus-
named their daughter Bobby.
Look, man.
They did the reverse.
They the off brand.
They reversed it. They
even-
called the
even-
daughter Bobby.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Take Bobby Brown in his prime and take Blueface today.
And R.I.P. to Bobby.
Set an
Yeah, I can Tina. Good point.
fucking imaginable amount of crack in front of them. Have both of them do it, and then have both of them step on stage for an hour. Bobby Brown is coming out on top.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Say that again.
Take Bobby Brown, take Blueface.
Yep.
Bobby Brown is prime.
Yep.
Put 2 piles. As a matter of fact, cocaine, the purest of Colombian. I'm talking
Okay.
about 2 of the fattest 8 balls you can find.
Yep.
Have both of them do it. I'm talking about take it, boof it, do what you got to do,
Oh shit.
and then put them niggas on stage for an hour. Bobby Brown is coming out on top as the victor.
That's the
And you wouldn't even know.
that is the verses I want to see.
That is that is the verse.
That's
That's
the only
the
thing.
verse.
That's the only thing Timberland and Swiss could do right now that'll get me.
He said, we got Bobby Brown to do another bump of cocaine for the first time in 20 years. Now that live was going up. It'll be 1 million, 2
Crazy.
million. Man,
And then Blueface right next to him.
versus higher
Probably
ups.
dead.
Timberland and Swiss ain't a part of it no more, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, they just moved
it.
it. They just been moving platforms, but it's still their shit.
Well, hey, Timberland and Swiss Beats, if you need some ideas for some new versus battles, get at us. Ain't nobody in quarantine no more, so they don't give a fuck about the other shit. But if you want to make it entertaining, holla at your boys.
For sure.
We got you.
For sure. Blueface versus Bobby Brown in a coke sniffing contest.
Now, speaking of coke heads, Larry Elder.
Oh shit.
This guy is a
Can you play that clip? Let me say I'm gonna send you the clip.
yeah, he's a presidential candidate
All right,
or
gotcha.
he's a presidential candidate or former presidential candidate because I don't know about his status still, but he runs his campaign solely based off of trying to point out the negative aspects of the Black community, mainly fatherless homes, education, and all this other shit that he wants to, spew out to his listeners, but don't have an actual solution or a plan to combat it for. This guy,
Do you believe fatherless homes is an issue?
I believe it is an issue.
Okay.
I believe it's an issue, but I don't believe that it is the main or
Glad you-
the most
Glad you admit it.
major issue for the Black community. And the fact that he is trying to make that a point,
Yep,
while also not actually doing it or putting plan in motion to actually try to prevent, or not prevent it, but combat it in a way, or try to find solutions for these families or find outlets, because you are a politician. You do get donations,
Yep,
hundreds of thousands of dollars. Matter of fact, you have to raise a certain amount
Yep.
just to even qualify. So you can use these funds to help these kids in these demographics that you speak of, but that's not really your purpose, right? You don't really want to do that.
let's watch this clip. I watched it today and I was like, is that it?
Oh no, that's his.
You are a victim, which is what
Oh,
you
get him out here. I sent the wrong one.
That's his clip. That's
That's
the one
his
here.
clip.
That's the one. Now this is funny because this is the only clip that he used from that podcast. It's a minute long, and it's just of him saying a bunch of shit and then adding in words that Van nor Rachel used the entire time.
I
He was saying
I
that
sent
they
you the
were-
right one.
He was saying that they were like, yeah, you guys are talking about Black people are oppressed and they're victims and they're this and he was using a bunch of words they never said the entire time,
Just
but he was like, he
how
just
about- yeah.
started. It seemed like he was trolling. Goddamn it, I don't know what it was, but
That's how they do though.
This is the video.
Because somebody just did that to a Breakfast Club too. Was it him?
It was him.
It was him too, huh?
But Charlamagne was not prepared. Charlamagne was trying to do we gonna say this shit that's gonna go viral. You can't do that with people like him. He's prepared for that. He's not prepared for people that want to speak to him with logic and bring up facts and bring up context and bring up all that other shit that is important to be in a conversation when you're talking about a demographic of people.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
Epidemic in the Black community of fatherlessness. And excuse me if I've missed it, but to date, what have you done to combat fatherlessness in the Black community?
Okay, so you're accepting that we have an issue with fatherlessness in the Black community. You're accepting that, I assume.
Actually don't. But
I'm not. You said that.
I didn't think so. So you're not accepting it, and you're asking me, what am I doing about something that you don't accept?
No, you're my question is clear as day.
Shut
You
up.
say that it exists. You say that you say that this exists. I'm acknowledging that. I'm acknowledging your statement.
You just said you weren't acknowledging it. So now you're
acknowledging I said I don't agree with it. I'm acknowledging what you have said. You have said that there's this epidemic. So the question is, what have you done? Don't agree that there is. I just want to understand what the question is, Rachel. So you don't agree that there's an epidemic. The question is, I'll say it. But you want to know what Larry would do about something that you don't think exists. I'm not going back. Right? I'm asking you a very clear question, not even long-winded. The question is, what have you done? Okay, what have you done?
What have I done to address a problem that you don't think exists?
So do you not want to answer? You don't have to answer, because I think that's the answer. Is that have you not done anything to combat fatherlessness?
You just now acknowledged, in your opinion, that what I just now said isn't even a problem.
It's
and now you're asking me,
what have you done? Have you done anything?
Address a problem that you don't think is a problem.
Larry, we gotta go.
Larry,
hold on.
I'll take that as a no.
Yeah,
I'll take that as a no. That's a very simple question.
Larry, tell him where to go. LarryElder.com. No, we gotta go, Larry. You don't like we can't do that now. You gotta at least. That's the woman in the house. You gotta at least. I'm not.
And now you want me to do to answer.
Larry,
it's your campaign, Larry. Larry, this is your campaign. Your campaign is about fatherlessness. I'm asking you I'm giving you the floor to talk about how you have combat fatherlessness, because you say it is such an issue in this country and you don't want to answer the question.
I'm happy to answer the question, provided that you acknowledge that there is a problem.
Larry, get the fuck out of here.
Larry, get the fuck out of here. Larry, that's all you can say to somebody at that moment is like, Larry, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, and shout out to Van, man, and his call. I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah, her name is Rachel Lindsay. That's his co-host.
I've seen clips and stuff of theirs going around. So I definitely like her, and I've been following Van for a long time. But what the fuck was Larry Elder talking about? That was the wildest thing I've ever seen in my life as far as a politician. Like, he probably fucked himself with that.
I mean, this is the thing. He's not even. He's less than 1%.
I'm not going to answer the question until you agree with me.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
How crazy does that sound?
What?
Now, because these people do a good job at lip hustling, people really stand behind that shit.
Yeah.
And they actually think that instance right there was like a gotcha moment to Van and Rachel, because I mean, to be honest, I can't even explain or try to come up with a reasoning why that would be, even if I was thinking from the other side standpoint or whatever the case may be. Bro, I can't think of a good reason why you wouldn't answer a question, something you've been campaigning.
He wasted the platform. Like, all that whole clip, he could have been talking about what he's doing to combat what he thinks is an issue.
Yeah,
but he was so fucking stubborn. And from what I read, he got a problem with women.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Bad problem.
Yeah, I read and heard that about a lot. Like, I think if that question had originated from Van, he probably would have answered.
And that is also something that people could see if they watch that whole interview. Like, his exchanges with Van are a little bit more different than it was with her. And she really didn't even have a chance to really ask a lot of the questions. Like, she wasn't speaking a lot. So it wasn't that she was like antagonizing him or trying to bait him or what some people were trying to do is that
she asked him the most simple question ever. Literally, explain why we should vote for you. That's really what she said.
Explain why. So, and that's another thing. He was afraid of the challenge. if you know that somebody doesn't believe what you're saying, right? You want to have them believe in what you're saying. You want them to, you want to get their support.
Yeah.
You're a politician. You're running for president. If somebody asks you about one of the things that you're pushing in your campaign, to answer what it is that you're going to do, because it's not just you being a talking point. You're a politician. You work for the people. You are supposed to be there for the people. You're supposed to be the person that's trying to help find solutions to try to help. Somebody asks you what that solution is or what you're doing to combat it, you don't have an answer for it.
Right.
This is the reason why they said you can't come up. You can't pull up to the debates in the Republican debates. You're not about to qualify. You're under the 1%. It's because you're trash, Larry. It's not because people don't want to hear what you're saying. It's not because black people are too sensitive or don't want to hear what you have to say. It's because you suck.
Yes.
You are fucking trash.
Yep.
You are a big, oversized head, bass mouth bitch. And you only speak to a certain demographic because it is beneficial to you. You don't want to hear anybody say anything logical. You don't want to hear anybody speak from a factual standpoint. You don't want to hear about statistics unless it's your own. Larry Elder, you are 70 years old. Hang it up. I know you got on the depends on every goddamn interview that you do. You stanky booty ass bitch. Overgrown forehead ass, balloon head ass, Jimmy Neutron head ass, 6 Rihanna foreheads having ass bitch.
Whoa.
Fuck you.
Hey.
I know you love Rihanna.
Stall
That's
out.
why I said 6
Stall
foreheads. You can
out
deal with
Rihanna.
1 forehead.
Just say Tyra Banks next time. And
Well, I mean,
we'll be fine.
big foreheads are good aiming spots. You know,
just Tyra is good.
Okay, yeah. 6 Tyra Bank forehead having ass bitch.
Oh shit! Go get you some pussy, Larry.
Yeah, go. That's what you really need.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he's probably needed his whole life and hasn't gotten any, which is why.
Like the Snickers commercial. You ain't yourself, Larry. Go get some booty.
Yeah.
Nigga, have some coochie. Motherfucker, you're not yourself.
You think someone like Larry's a virgin, maybe? Does he have kids?
Larry Elder.
He don't know how to talk to women at all.
Larry Elder is the type of guy who has typical 40-year-old virgin movie scenes.
Yeah.
As a regular day life. He sets up his room, he turns on the candles, he makes sure all his bedding is right, then he lays there on the right side of his bed because the left side is always cold. He gets that Jergens and that motherfucking tube sock and he gets to going. And you know what type of porn he watches? Donald Trump speeches.
Oh, shit.
And he loves it so much.
Hey, what if Donnie wins again? Who's his running mate going to be? Could it be Larry Elder?
It'll never be Larry Elder. And it's not because Trump is a racist. It's because Larry, you suck. You're not good. You will never, ever be a part of any other campaign.
You will never, ever.
Who would be Trump's running mate, though?
You said what?
Who would be Trump's running mate, though?
I really don't know.
I think he goes solo dolo. He can't trust nobody. He said, all you niggas is ops.
He's still here, dude. Now, you ain't, bro, you're not wrong about that. What if it was?
Yeah, he don't trust nobody. Everybody done turned on him, right?
He would be the guy to do that.
Yeah. He got enough money to clone himself and say, here, my running mate, Donald Trump Jr.
I mean, I feel like Pence will run it back, even though it didn't end well between them two.
They had a relationship.
A gay one?
Yeah, they had a gay relationship. They had to.
Who was top? Who was bottom?
Trump was definitely the top.
Power top?
He can't be a bottom. Trump is he's too power hungry to be the bottom.
Yeah, but you know what they say. What we see is the opposite of what these guys are in the bedroom.
Yeah, but then if you look at some of Mike Pence's
Mike
speeches
Pence
and
was
his
dicking Donald down.
You think so?
Mike Pence was dicking Donald.
He was giving him the backstrokes.
The backstrokes, the front strokes.
Mike
had his legs in the air.
Oh, Pence.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mike?
For sure. For sure.
Right there.
For sure. He definitely was. He definitely
MAGA.
was. For sure. He definitely was. Mac the Av is having a great time.
MAGA, what does MAGA stand for now?
Oh man. Oh, MAGA. Mike Pence gonna ask. I don't know.
I don't even know.
Hold on. I almost have it. No, let's move on. Hey, fuck you, Larry Elder. Larry Elder, you dickhead. All the shit he said, times 2.
Hey, Biggie.
Okay.
We got an agenda, man. We got. What do we want to talk about another viral sensation?
Well,
I know
can we
Trump is
run through this one real quick? Just thoughts and prayers out to Crazy Bone and his family.
Oh yeah,
Because we can't really discuss that topic because I'm not sure what's going on, and there's conflicting reports coming out, but they're saying he was hospitalized out of nowhere.
Yeah,
but then like his brother or something came out and was like, some of that shit is not true.
Well,
and that he's fine.
I have not seen that in particular.
Yeah,
but I do know that they were saying recently that he had went into a second surgery for whatever medical complication he was dealing with. You know, a lot of people are keeping that stuff private now as far as like the shit that they're dealing with. But given the response from his group mates, yeah, it seems like he's going through some shit.
Yeah, I don't think HC probably gonna give out that information if he has it.
Right. Yeah.
And we don't need it, to be honest. It ain't our business. Just thoughts and prayers.
Just hope he gets
thoughts and prayers to
Crazy
better. Bone, man, for real, because that's a legend.
For sure.
Definitely my favorite out of the group, for sure.
Oh yeah. And you know what happens during this time, man, when people get a little nervous about what's going on, or if something's going on with,
what, Busy Bone drops an album?
Oh. No. They posted a whole bunch of his verses and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, you going back listening to all the cold shit he did, and it's like, don't do that yet, man. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet.
Yeah, don't
you already got me feeling like motherfuckers is gone. Don't do that, man.
Quick side note, Shannon Sharp keeps calling Stephen A. Skip.
Oh.
I went through
the problem, Skip.
I went through a whole montage today. He's been calling him Skip for however long they've been sitting down.
For the past month.
And he gets so mad at himself. I posted one today where he was just so disappointed in himself. It looked like, if you didn't see it happen, it sounded like Stephen A. was trying to talk him out of suicide.
Yeah.
It's okay, brother. It's okay, brother.
You've
It's
been with that man for the past 7 years. All right. 7 years. I don't hold it against you. All right.
He whispered it. Stephen A. Stephen A. It's okay. It's okay, Stephen A.
I apologize, Stephen.
I apologize, Skip.
It's been some time.
Here's the thing, Skip.
I miss my old co-host sometimes. Sometimes I see Skip's faith in your faith, and I try not to say his name, but sometimes it just gets to me. Sometimes, Stephen A. But I promise you, I'm gonna stop calling you Skip as soon as I get done wiping up the counter of my saliva. Appreciate you, Stephen A., for the opportunity.
Oh, my chest hurts. Oh, God damn it, man. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that at all. Holy shit. Oh, yeah.
What do we do about Shannon needs his own show?
He's got one.
His own show.
He got Club Shay Shay.
I know that, but I mean, everybody got the double shit. Stephen A. got First Take, and he also got the Stephen A. show.
Yeah,
they need to put him on a platform by himself. Not necessarily where it's just him talking all day. I think he is way better at bouncing off of other people.
Pause, but yep.
Yeah, pause. But let him bring on like guests. You know what I'm saying? Let him bring some people. Let him have his own show and let him bring some people on.
Ain't that what Club Shay Shay is?
No, but just from the sports standpoint.
Oh, okay.
Just the sports standpoint.
He had Brittany Renner on today.
Oh, yeah. She had 35 bodies, which means it was 300.
Oh, okay. Right? All right. I was going to say, I thought you were going to spaz out about 35. She said 35, and he almost lost his drink.
See, but
I was like 35.
That's
like,
a lie.
It's got to be.
She was comfortable saying 35.
Maybe though.
She was comfortable saying 35.
Maybe though, because 35 is a high number for a woman to be saying publicly. I don't think it's a high number. 35 is cool.
I think. Well, isn't she like 30 something?
I don't even know.
It's basically a body a year, right?
I'll be 36. I'll tell you that.
That's a body a year.
That's fine.
She's like 30. Yeah, she's like
I'll
35, 36. That's a body a year.
I'll be 30. I'll be 30.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's wild. Wait, whoa. No, she didn't. No, not a body every year. She got some trauma. If that was, she got some shit she dealing with. If that was the case,
35.
Yeah, no, not a body a year. But let's just say about 2-3 bodies a year after she turned 18.
She turned 1.
All right, we'll give her that.
She turned 1, and then Uncle Touchy showed up.
It's like, we can't go there.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
We can't go there. Sorry, Brittany. Bitch.
He says Shannon becoming 36 as we speak. You better not. Ain't he married?
Hell no.
Shannon not?
Hell no.
Get to it, Shannon. I hope so.
Shannon
but Shannon was too appalled by her 35. We looked at her like she was the plague.
No. See, now that's where the old players step in. I done seen this move before. Act shocked. Oh my God, I'm beside myself. Let me take another shot of this cognac because I don't know what's going on. Y'all want some cognac, man? I know you're gonna need some cognac out for here in the 35 bodies over there.
He did say that too.
Some cognac.
We're at a bar. There's a bar right there. He did say that. Now you right.
What he was really doing was like,
good point.
I'm gonna get her another shot of this cognac,
yep.
Break her back. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Shay put her on display. You feel me? Yeah.
See, this was gonna be my spinoff. The topic that I want to tell you about beforehand was the body count, and she just asked it. What's a high number? What's a high number for a woman, in your opinion? 35 high?
Depends on when you meet her.
Do you care about the body count?
Depends on when you meet her. If I'm somebody that is in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying, trying to go around dating, the girl's like, yeah, you know, I've got 35 bodies, like. Cool, maybe you'll be 36, but that's where you leave it. But if she's Brittany Renner's age or like 40 or some shit, cougar style, you have 35 bodies, you expect it to have 35 bodies at that age, especially if you single at that age.
Yep.
You just, at that point, it's like, motherfucker, you trying dick. You trying to see what the fuck work, what's compatible. You know what I'm saying? What's penisable? You know what I'm saying? That's penisable. That's what that is. She's trying to get a compatible penis, and that's really what happens at that age. Really, I mean, unless you're the rare type that really still is out there looking for love and trying to, you know, do that. I think at a certain age, men and women are like, I just need to find something that somebody that's gonna hold me down. It's not necessarily about whether or not we're gonna fuck every day. Whether or not, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna like, all right, who gonna hold me down? Can we build together? All right, cool.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I don't think the bodies don't mean nothing after a certain point. You don't experience so much life and done learn so much. By that point, it's like, what is bodies compared to, you know?
You had that conversation though?
What? Like as far as,
do you have the conversation?
Oh,
you asked body count?
How do you?
What's your body count?
But see, now that's how, you know, a lot of women might get offended by that. They got to be the ones to tell you. It's got to be in a way where you talking to them.
I feel like if you get offended by that, then you might have to, that number might be crazy.
See?
And you got to go.
How many bodies did she catch just in the whole phase?
I mean, she's still in it. Oh, you just mean in general?
Yeah. She got 35. How many did she rack up in that whole phase?
Had to be between 7 and 10. Whole phase between 7 and 10. You think so?
Bitch, in a whole phase? 7 to 10?
I agree.
Depends on what.
That's why I say it. Because I got some bodies on my jacket, and half of them were in about a.
I didn't slip them to 7 on that.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish, but what am I doing here?
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you. 7 to 10. It does depend on how long the whole phase is, though. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Somebody got that on film too, and someone's gonna give that to Adam at some point. Someone's giving that to Adam. He's gonna put that in the folder right next to Drake's dick. Yep, for sure.
There's an app for that. He said pussy facts.
Yeah,
pussy
I got
facts?
that. I got that. That's
The
not,
pussy facts? You don't think that's full of cap though?
No, that's cap. It's not real. I don't think pussy
But
facts.
I mean, if they had, I'm saying, I'm playing along. If they had an app called Pussy Facts, wouldn't it be full of pussy cap?
Yes.
Like,
I would definitely insert myself in there.
you try to play I
would insert myself in there
under
too.
10. Every girl you see on there got under 10.
Hold on, though. What if Pussy Facts wasn't them putting their numbers up? What if it was the man shit? Every time you hit a chick, you go into Pussy Facts and you enter her name. I just fucked. Boop, 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 boop.
Damn, that's diabolical. That's
And
like the
Pussy
old
Facts
Facebook
just stacks
days.
them up.
That's like the old Facebook days when they used to have them groups and shit and be like, yo, so and so, let's find out who fuck so and so and shit. They have whole private Facebook
like
groups and shit.
We might have to make this.
That could be a thing.
Pussy Facts coming soon.
Hey man, don't you be out here in these streets, you're gonna find yourself on Pussy Facts wondering what the hell.
Hey,
happened.
you remember they did have a they did have that. What was it? I don't know if it was a Reddit or if it was a website. Remember they were giving this was years ago, but they were giving they had a website or something like that. I think it was Reddit where they were giving dick facts.
Dick facts?
Yeah, chicks were out here rating dudes' dick.
Really?
Yeah, like on a website.
Shame on those hoes.
They were talking about it on Joe Budden.
Shame on those.
This was years ago, but they were talking about how, because this was back in the Rory Amal days.
You see how contradiction. Shame on those hoes. Why would you do such a thing? We talk about creating an app. Shame on you, ho. Why would you even dare?
It was like dick reviews. That's what it was.
That's crazy. And that's it. Honestly, you got a lot of time on your hands if you're doing that, and you fucking too much, man. You need to find something else to do.
That's why.
That's probably why it ain't been up yet. Then you people know you ain't got shit to do but to fuck. What else are you doing with your life?
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Can we talk about Jay Prince's pet?
Oh yeah, that was one of the last things. I'm like, hell yeah. Look, Jay Prince apparently.
Jay Prince Jr. to be
Jay Prince
clear.
Jr. Yes.
Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr.
That was
Jay Prince Jr. Jr.
The little
Jay Prince Jr.
The second.
Yes, not
with the uncle face.
Yeah, no, not that one. The
old
junior,
box head ass dude.
The young one.
So he went by his pool. Apparently, he was walking around trying to figure out the next move he could make, how he could further get his name
walking
out of the
around your pool trying to figure out your next move to make is crazy.
And
how do you think he was just walking around? What
can I do today? Oh, it's a goddamn rat. I know what to do with this.
Look off in the distance. There's your dad over there like this.
You know what you need to do,
Dad.
He pointed dead at the rat and said, pick that rat up, son. I know what to do with that.
We got to be careful. We can't. I'm more.
Gunna.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that family, man.
hey. Cut the cameras. Cut the camera and the stream.
Any of you motherfuckers out here that are trying to help contribute to destroying the community, it is fuck you.
Is that what you think they're doing now?
I think that's what they've been doing. I just think, of course, they gotta, have the music and the other entities, the boxing and the other shit to be like, yeah, we legit, we doing this and that. But really, y'all motherfuckers out here trying to terrorize other black men and black women who want to try to be successful in the industry, talking about niggas got to check in with who? You don't own anything. Why haven't the police checked in with y'all?
You can't go to Houston.
Yeah, fuck that. What I need to come out there for? I don't need to talk to you niggas. They don't. I don't need nothing from y'all. Y'all can't do nothing for me but try to have me try to check in and try to give y'all money for protection that I don't need because I'm not a street nigga and I'm not out here trying to pretend to be one either.
I mean, I feel like they were in that shit, and I don't think they are anymore. Please come and check in with you because
now they check in with the police. That was my point. Why don't the police check in with them? Because they check in with the police. How else?
So you got them on some like real life power shit.
Yeah. I think they real. That's the thing. Like when all that shit happened with Takeoff, rest in peace.
Yep.
The way that they was able to like make their own moves when it came to like the Houston PD trying to come up with arrest and trying to come up with. That's how I know.
Didn't they hold a press conference with a banner?
I don't know.
I think they did.
Did they?
I think they did.
The police or Jay Prince?
Jay Prince, no. Yeah.
See, and then they did that $1 million worth of game interview.
Yep.
They did a lot of talking during that time.
They did.
And they threw who they needed to throw under the bus to get the heat off of Junior over here, which clearly he was part of that. Seen the motherfucker on video.
Yep. He was there.
You know, he walked right past the lifeless body of Takeoff, even though he said he didn't.
Yep.
It's like, we know what's going on. And now you sitting in your house holding a wet rodent trying to call him Gunna.
Which is crazy.
You have a lot more to worry about, my guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was a crazy video.
I don't particularly like that family.
Well, now you're making me not like him. They gave us Drake, though.
I mean, I respect the hustle.
I mean, they're actually behind a lot of great, as far as music goes, hip hop music. They're behind a lot of great artists.
Yeah, I could never. That's the one thing. Regardless of how I feel, I can never take away people's accomplishments or anything that they like contributed to the culture. You can't take that away. The same way you can't take away the influence and the cultural impact of an R. Kelly. You can't take that away. But you can say, fuck that nigga. And I don't fuck with them because of the things that they do.
That's true.
So it's like
they also get. I mean, I don't think this is much of a theory, but Cash App is Jake Faircloth. Oh wait, no, our Cash App, WMG United. We make great. WMG United.
Oh yeah, okay, I see it.
Shout out
Binky.
Shout out Binky. What's your Cash App? Give me your Cash App too. Shit.
Jaquan Pittman 50 at, or I was about to put a whole email address. Yeah, Jaquan Pittman 50. JACQUANPITTMAN 50. There we go.
You might need a GMS show Cash App too.
I do.
Probably do.
I probably do.
The one thing that I like, the one thing that I was give the Prince family a little credit for is I believe because of them, Drake feels comfortable getting spicy. And I like spicy Drake. I like it when Drake talks shit. So
I mean, yeah. And given the fact that he can afford very comfortable security.
True.
Which I also don't look at people crazy for, because like before it's like, oh, you pussy or you this and that. It's like, no, you should be able to say what you want to say and respond to what you want to respond to without somebody being too emotional and being like, oh, I'm trying to kill this motherfucker for what he said.
Yep.
So it's like, and that's another thing why I kind of switched opinions on somebody like Academics. Do I necessarily like him talking crazy or as if he is about that life when he knows he isn't? No.
Hey, do it for the podcasters though. But I fuck with it. I like when he talks that shit.
What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Something might happen, but
what? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you really would have to want to prepare yourself to die in that moment, is what you have to think about now when you talk about people like Academics or trying to get people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be prepared for that.
Yeah, I mean, once nothing happened to Academics after the Freddie Gibbs shit, I was like, oh,
yeah,
well, nothing, because that was crazy.
I will say this. That whole shit, because Freddie Gibbs' fan base is so, like, I'll say like cult-like, to the point where it's not like so massive where there's always just a whole bunch of, people that, gravitate towards Freddie and what he's doing, like, outside of music.
Yep.
Freddie is a troll, like professional troll.
For sure.
And I think that Academics allowed that to get under his skin way too much, to the point where he was just saying a whole bunch of reckless shit. But Freddie is a even more reckless person when it comes to saying shit.
Yep.
So to him, I think, in my opinion, he looked at that as like, oh, it's a challenge to keep talking shit. It wasn't like a whole thing where he like was like, oh, you taking it too far now, academics. I'm gonna have to come see you.
That's
like he knows, like he's somebody who knows that, like, and then in the midst of that whole shit, him getting jumped by like 12 different motherfuckers and coming out of that motherfucker unscathed and not actually hurt from that situation, and people being like, clearly he deals with people who do shit in real life. He's not worried about academics who's literally not going to do something like a Benny Butcher.
For sure.
So I wouldn't take it as like, you know, it getting under Freddie's skin, even with the whole.
I just felt like that was when that was Ack at his spiciest.
It was.
He was talking crazy.
He offered to pay $10,000 to his baby mother just to name his child.
Yes. That is a different level of petty.
I mean, I don't even know if you can consider that. Like,
I wish he would have offered.
Diabolical.
I wish he would have offered that to CHRISEAN.
Oh, she would have took it with a what?
She took 5.
What? Oh my God.
She took 5.
That's hilarious to me. That's fucking, because you got to think about that.
She would have gave him the baby for 10.
Blueface would have let him name the child. That's what's crazy. Sure. Like, these people, I don't even know how we got back.
Blueface would let academics fuck him in the ass on camera for 10.
He said, "You talking about Zeus gonna give us another $1 million?"
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck it, on Schoolyard. You gonna have to, you gonna have to do this shit quick, Act, because
this shit gonna hurt. This shit gonna hurt.
On Schoolyard.
Oh,
no.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Oh man, have we touched? I mean, Lil Tay, that's crazy. I don't know if anybody cares about that, but
I do. Not that people care, but it is a very odd situation.
It's
very weird, very, very weird.
And I believe her.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, because she's still alive, and somebody posted on her page she was dead. So it's like somebody is the weirdo out of the situation. I don't know who it is. It could be her dad. It could be her, and it could be both of them.
It is definitely her abusive, racist, misogynistic, woman-beating father named Christopher J. Hope that filmed her death. Chief ain't in here, so he can't put it up on the screen, but I can put it up right here. Is that her father? Oh, that's my father. Shit.
Is that Lil Tay's father? Is she adopted?
What I will say is she didn't delete it. That story stayed up for the full 24 hours.
Yeah.
I watched it. I was expecting it to get deleted.
I mean, if she changed all her passwords and shit, ain't nobody getting back on there. So she in control now.
Yeah.
But that also goes back to why she still has up the post of her allegedly passing away.
Yes.
Why is that still up?
The only post,
why haven't you deleted that? Is that just there for your proof or something that's supposed to be? Because if she's doing this, something tells me that there's something legal behind this. There's like some actual legal shit where they got to go to court or some shit. And if that's the case, then it makes sense why she would keep that up as like proof, even though, you know, you can screenshot shit, but it's up there. Like,
so I think it's true. There. I think it was him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she posted that though. I think it's her mom or his wife.
The hoax shit.
The picture of him in the story.
Oh, you think it was him? I
think it was his wife or her mom.
Oh,
not her. Because I think if it was Lil Tay, she would have deleted that post.
Well, and who
about her death?
I want to say who the fuck cares, but it's like,
or maybe it's just up there for reference.
Typically, a teenager isn't about to.
How old is she?
She's like 15.
Okay.
Typically, a teenager, if they got grievances, like we'll even like, for example, with Boosie and his daughter. She's talking about all the things he's done to her.
Yeah.
In that post, she's talking about basically all the things that he did to her mom.
Yep. That's why I think it is her mom.
Yeah.
And that's why the initial post about her passing away stayed up.
And not to say that, you know, of course, a child would care about that thing, but that's not where they're going to touch on first. I don't think they're going to touch on. I don't think they're going to word it that way first. I think she's going to talk about maybe something that he may have did to her first.
As a teenager?
Yeah.
That's a pretty like mature.
To put that post up is actually so it's like you make a good point.
Yeah.
I've never seen her mom ever.
I haven't either.
I only know her to be around. And
my thought is though, like, let's say you're in her position, right?
Mhm.
You're deleting that post off of your page, right?
Yeah, of course.
Stop. I'm not dead. Delete.
Especially if it's not true.
Right. Delete. I'm not dead. So I feel like if it's her mom and she's actively trying to like get dude jammed up for being a racist, misogynistic, woman beating, whatever, all that shit, then you leave that post up for reference. So people know like this is what he did.
Exactly.
And here he is in the story. This is what he looks like. If you see him outside, punch him in the face.
So they put a target on his back.
Put a target on his back.
Definitely put a target on his back.
Because she got like 4 million followers. She got a good following.
Do you think she was still like making money from?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I doubt it.
Because it's like you can't just be somebody who was used to getting paid from social media as a big social media influencer or whatever, and then go from nothing and be cool.
She's getting money, but she's probably not getting big money.
Yeah, no, she's not like getting crazy amounts of money, but
she's
just
probably
getting
getting
paid
money
from still shit that she like did before.
Yeah. But I mean, how do you get to a point where people could claim that you're dead and like most people that see it believe it? Like you're not out doing appearances or nothing? Like
what if that was the plot and she caught on? Maybe they was actually trying to get her up out the paint. Maybe that was just the we putting this up and then we gonna make her disappear. And she didn't disappear and she and it didn't work. And now she looked up, she went on the internet and saw that she was dead. She said, wait, what?
What if they thought she had disappeared?
They said, fuck it, she dead.
What if they hid the body? No, what if they hid the body and she survived? Popped up out the dirt like I'm not dead.
This motherfucker came out there like Thriller.
She's being tortured.
You think so?
You ever seen a kid without a phone?
Hell no.
Especially. Whoa, wait, hey. Well, I guess she got her phone back now. She posted her pops in the story. So you agree that wasn't her? That was her mom?
No. When you put it that way, it seems like it don't seem like it was.
The plot thickens. So that means that almost absolute. If that's true,
especially if she had one, like I can see it was from birth, no phone. But if she had, obviously she had a phone at one point, then just no phone.
She's 15 years old without social. She was a social media influencer, a social media star at a very young age, and then you don't have a phone after that.
Can we get a wellness check on Lil Tay, please?
Maybe she did something to her parents, like broke her, or actually she fucked up her job. Actually, she did do.
Yeah, but you didn't see. Did you see what was posted on her account the other day? No. That she posted. It wasn't her. Here, I should send it to you so you can put it on the screen. I showed it. I showed it to the screen, but I don't know if they could see it. But this is what she posted. Woo! I'm gonna send it to the email. Oh yeah, just yeah. Here.
Which one am I looking for?
It's her. It's a picture of her pops. I just sent it.
Put Lil Tay dad.
Yeah, Lil Tay dad.
There we go.
There is that first one. Yep.
Damn, that is her dad. Interesting.
My abusive, racist, misogynistic, woman-beating father faked my death. That is not her that wrote that. I hadn't even thought of that until you said it.
So you see this. These are old interviews from when she was younger, and they were already having issues about like some parental shit and custody shit.
So it was her.
It's gotta be.
It's her mom. Her mom did that shit.
Her mom got some bang-yangs.
I'm saying I think her mom posted it on her behalf on her account.
Yeah, had to be. That post was made by a woman who was scorned. For
sure. Not a 15-year-old girl.
No. She would have definitely added some curses in there. My dad is a bitch. that's the teenage version.
Oh, you saying the mom made this post?
Made that post for her, yeah, on her behalf.
Stayed up all day.
She don't have access to her account. That's the theory. Because the only post on her actual page is the one about her being dead. It's still there. It's still there.
And I would have been.
If I'm on my page and that shit is there, that's gone.
Yeah.
So I'd have to assume if she got on that page, she would probably delete that and start probably doing something. You might be right, bro. She might be getting locked in a damn dog kennel right now.
That's crazy.
Without a doubt. As soon as she gets 18, we're gonna have to create a document. But she's getting tortured.
And her mom trying to act like she not in on it. She trying to put the whole blame on the dad.
Where's the mom?
She right there. She
This is the mom.
Yeah.
Oh, they did an interview.
Yeah.
When the fuck did this happen?
When she was younger, this is when she was like,
She don't even.
This is before
She don't even look like that, right? She's 15. That girl right there is like 12, maybe.
yeah, those.
before she went missing.
Yep. This was before she took her social media hiatus. She didn't want to be doing those videos no more because there was video. I don't know if y'all remember, but there was videos coming out showing like behind the scenes shit of like her videos and showing her like having a rehearse or whatever. And then there was like a couple videos of her like crying like she didn't want to do it. Like, I don't want to. He's like, no, you got to do. No, I don't want to. So it was like clearly because that shit was taken off and because she's fucking 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Where you think that money has to go to first? She can't get no bank account.
Christopher J. Hope. That's where it goes.
Exactly. So once that happens and now she's not feeling it no more, she don't want to do it. Now that money's drying up. What do you think is going to happen now? They losing it. They losing their fucking minds.
What the fuck?
Adam is just
He's banking.
he's shoveling out the bread to get these fucking interviews now.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to start getting your platform back to what it was before it started decreasing, you got to start bringing on some people that other people want to.
Think he's paying? That would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense because I'm like, how the fuck is he just?
Because he don't have the cash.
Coming up to no.
Yeah, and he don't have the cachet no more. They're only coming there if the bread's there.
Exactly.
The only way.
And he's now starting to try to take the pages out of
We got
academic shit.
That's fucked up because
Yeah.
that's gonna fuck. I've seen academics talking about this shit where Vlad fucked the game up doing that shit.
Yep.
And it's just
He's paying big. Vlad is paying big bags.
6 depending on what the fuck's going on. But
That's why Boosie continued building a whole city in his fucking. He's got to do 5 live interviews a month.
That Vlad money for him is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, man, thoughts and prayers to Lil Tay.
Yeah, we hope you aren't getting tortured, but it seems like you're having a very tough time right now.
Not what you think it is.
that?
Ain't no way.
It's just when
That looks like the start of a great porn.
Right.
Oh, changed my mind.
see the name of the name.
Yeah. That is
that little that
nah. Stop, stepbrother. No.
Come on. Dad told us we cannot play like that.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, I'll just go play with myself.
Oh shit.
Well, I can't let you do that. Boom. Scene. Now they fucking.
Oh man. Oh, we got to wrap in like 10 minutes. What else do we have? I think did we cover the Jay Prince Jr.? We kind of went off on a tangent there, but
I mean,
Jay Prince Jr. has a pet rat now. He named it Gunna.
Yeah, and
which is funny and also dumb.
And it absolutely did nothing to Gunna's credibility
at all. And he's still going to sell out whatever the venue is he performs at next, and he'll be fine.
He only let people know he has a rat problem.
Yeah.
Get the rats out your pool, motherfucker. That's what you need to worry about.
He says, Jay Prince says, son, you got a rat problem. Where? Hey, you missed a whole lot when you were out there. I don't got to be careful.
Jay Prince point. That's how
he got to be careful.
Yeah. He's like, hey, son, it's a rat running across your pool there. Might want to catch him. Might want to get him the name him. Hurry up. It's a social media moment. You're gonna miss it. Fucking, those dudes are crazy.
Dad, I don't see it. One more time.
I don't pointed too many times now, son. Man, hey, listen, this gonna sound morbid, but the day it happens, I'm not saying it's supposed to happen soon, but the day that it happens, y'all better bury that motherfucker with his pointer finger to the sky.
Oh, straight up.
Y'all better have his shit just like this.
It's in his will. 100%.
Smiling and everything with his sunglasses on.
They're gonna freeze. They're gonna freeze him. They're gonna do the Ted Williams thing. They're gonna put him in a cryogenic chamber, just freeze him standing like this.
You know who notorious for that? Walt Disney.
Walt Disney too.
When they unfreeze
Walt Ted Williams, I think they just froze his head.
Look, when they unfreeze Walt Disney,
he's coming back.
Oh, all hell gonna break loose. He gonna see what's going on. He said, "What the fuck, niggas? Huh? At my Disneyland? Get these jigaboos out of He gonna be pissed. What have y'all done? He gonna take off the helmet of Mickey Mouse. Oh, what?
And don't let him find out the Little Mermaid is black now.
Right.
Oh, he's going right back down. He's that'll take him out.
That is not Ariel. That is Aisha. Okay, get her out of here. I'm gonna freeze me again. God damn it. I told people, man, when they unfreeze Walt Disney, it's gonna be hell.
I agree. It's gonna be wild.
It's
gonna be crazy. Hey man, I got a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Dame Lillard got traded to the Bucks today.
Dope trade.
The Bucks were not even in the conversation until today. Yesterday was Toronto. Previously it was Miami.
I thought he was
Bucks were not
where was he trying to go at first?
Miami. That was the deal. Miami was done.
You're right.
They were saying Miami was done.
Right.
That was going to happen.
Okay.
So here's my prediction. The trade gets reversed. NBA does some digging, some research, reverse that shit. He ends up in Miami anyways.
Think so?
Yep. You remember Chris Paul to the Lakers?
Yeah, that's true. But
no, you don't, because it didn't happen.
No. I know. I'm saying this.
Yeah.
No, this is what I mean. But you also have to take consideration that Milwaukee is kind of on the chopping block when it comes to Giannis. Giannis is like, hey, if y'all motherfuckers don't bring somebody in here to win, nigga, I gotta go.
I mean, they were just in a ship 2 years ago.
But who made was it Shannon Sharp who made the point about his demands? He was like, hey, you say you want people to come through and win, where there's 2 slots right now that's being filled up by your brothers. He was like, so I mean, you got to make a decision.
You gotta
do you want to win?
What are
their names? The Antetokounmpo.
That's it. Giannis and
Big Giannis, middle Giannis, little Giannis.
What we got?
That's what. That's what it is.
And what's funny is, I think they all got rings too.
Yeah, they do.
2 of them got rings with him. One, I think one was riding pine with the Lakers in the bubble season.
He got a bubble ring?
I think he did. I might be wrong on that.
I mean, but does he have a good point there? Like, are those 2, do you think, not lucrative to, you know what I'm saying?
I think they're each making about $7 a game, and it don't really fucking matter. That's what I think.
Really?
Yeah. I do think is on paper, without a doubt, if Dame goes to Milwaukee and that's a done deal, that's a championship right there. That's a championship. I don't know how you defend that. That should work.
It's going to be very hard to defend somebody who has a possibility to pull up from 50 feet.
And you got someone like Giannis that is literally gonna make it. You got to crash with Giannis. Giannis going to the rack every time, and the defense is gonna collapse on Giannis, leaving Dame to work the outside. Like, on paper, that should be a championship.
It's gonna be a good,
but it's not gonna happen.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
Nah,
you don't think it's gonna fall through?
Nope. I think Dame ends up in Miami. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna find out there was tampering. Yo, you know, last year's All-Star, you know how they do the All-Star draft now? Team Giannis, Team LeBron. Giannis had the first pick last year. Guess who he took?
Dame Dollar.
Dame Dollar.
Well, I mean, shit,
No.
this is Dame. Like, nigga,
I
shit.
don't know.
And he
All
already,
right.
but he already a big man. He need the first pick. Gotta be the little guy,
I
right?
don't know.
It's gotta be the guard.
Probably should have been Ja.
Ja, he uncoordinated, man. Ja ain't right up top, man. He's still trying to bust shots and shit. The wrong shots. He's trying to take the wrong shots. All right.
Yeah, I
Take
mean,
no chances.
I just think there's tampering. I think the fact
Yeah.
that the Bucks weren't even in it until today, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
boom, it's a deal with the Bucks. I think Miami thought the deal was done. Miami thought the deal. I think Jimmy Butler is somewhere mad as fuck right now.
Yeah, I was watching people talk about him because he reacted to it. What did he say it was? He said,
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
What Jimmy did?
Jimmy.
What did he say? I
was
did not see
trending
this.
because of it.
What?
He said Jimmy said something about it being rigged or some shit or it's
Hey, we need a Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler reacts to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler and Damian Lillard. That shit. He didn't seem too happy about that.
Oh yeah, let's see this. I did not see this.
Yo, NBA, man. Y'all need to look into the Bucks for tampering. Y'all do. I'm just going to put that out there. Y'all didn't hear it from me, but I heard it through somebody. Y'all look at him for tampering.
That's right. Damian
He's dead ass
Lillard
serious.
has been
Tampering. So it might be some validity to that. If you got other pro players coming out making those accusations,
Jimmy Buckets went live and said, "Call out the NBA."
I know Jimmy ain't scared now. I know he not sitting over there scared talking about some tampering now. You scared of a little challenge?
He should be.
He should be.
Yeah, Jimmy ain't getting through Milwaukee.
I thought that was Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy ain't getting. Yeah, but hey, man, you know what? They were in the finals last year.
He could, but he could be pissed just because he wanted him to come there.
I think he thought. I think he thought he was. Everybody thought he was.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
I would too.
I'd be pissed too if I thought that I could get a key component. Like if Dame was on Miami last year, they're winning that championship.
They went to the finals without Tyler Hero.
That's what I'm saying. They would have won
for sure. They
would have most definitely won that championship.
Yes, zero question.
Jimmy knows that, and for that to be a sign,
and he also knows that
we got to rebuild.
And he also knows that he's in the East, where Milwaukee is, which means chances are he's meeting Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. And if that goes the way it should go, you ain't getting through that.
It'd be so disappointing if they couldn't actually find a rhythm. If this locks down and they actually make this a thing where Dame is on the Bucks, it would be a shame. It'd be the most disappointing shit if they can't find a chemistry before the season starts.
For real. Look, if Dame goes to Milwaukee and they don't win a ship, he should retire. He just ain't destined to do it.
I don't want his story to be the same as, AI and those guys, man.
Nah, me neither. I agree.
Dame is one of those guys like AI, like Isaiah Thomas, like all those guys who deserve
Charles Barkley
a ring. Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep.
They deserve the ring, and I think that I don't want his legacy to end there, where people talk about how great he is, talk about how influential he is,
AI,
but ain't got no fucking ring.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think still to this day, AI isn't necessarily looked at the way that he should be, as far as like the
best thing they say about him is how much he changed the culture in the league.
They're fixated on his clothes.
Nobody says he's the greatest point guard ever. I mean, and he's one of them.
Yeah,
he's
so
in there.
I don't want that to be Dame's story.
No, I agree. I don't either. But I would actually rather see it in Miami. I prefer, because Jimmy Butler too.
It'll be exciting.
Jimmy
It'll be exciting. Either way, it'll be exciting.
Jimmy don't got one either.
Yeah,
I want Jimmy to get one too.
That's true. Jimmy, I think Jimmy deserves one as well.
That's why I thought it was like the perfect story. Dame and Jimmy link up, get one together. Boom.
If he wins a championship, though, he got to bring back them fucking dreads.
Jimmy?
Yeah.
I mean, the dreads.
He gonna bring back.
They were kind of present in that video.
Nah, they need to be super present. They need to be hanging down to his kneecaps. If he win a championship, he got to go all the way with it, man. Put them dreads on, clip them dreads on, and go out there and play.
He need to do that Miami dreads, the Dade County dreads, the wild dreads.
Them shits that stuck together where you can literally paddle yourself out of the ocean and shit. Yeah, them shits is fire.
Flip them upside down.
Right. Motherfuckers be eating French fries off that shit.
I think we ran through all our topics. The last one I got is Charlamagne being part of Drake's rollout. You believe it? Is he lying? Is it for real? They're presenting it like he was serious, even though he kept saying I'm lying.
Yeah, I think Charlamagne refuses to be outdone. So that was like, of course, he had time to think. He had time to come up with something.
Yeah. Charlamagne hates Drake.
Shit.
Everybody got that one artist. Everybody got that one artist that they hate and they don't really know why. For Charlamagne, that's Drake.
And that's the thing. As soon as Drake sent that big ass bottle, that motherfucker was elated. He was so happy.
He knows why. Why? Oh, whoa. Hey. Not really though. Like he don't ever give real reasons. Like even that's why I posted that the other day. He just hates on Drake. That's it.
He admitted it. He said that he admits to in the past just hating on Drake.
Yeah, he just hates on him. Yeah. I don't think there's any real like. I mean, I think he likes a lot of Drake's music. Do you have an artist like that you just hate on and you don't really know why? I got one. You won't like it either. Wiz.
Really?
Yeah, I have no good reason. I admit it.
Well, I mean, okay.
I have zero good reason.
That's actually fair though.
Yeah.
For you to not come up with a bullshit reason and just say, yeah, you know, I have really no reason.
I don't like it. I don't like him. I don't like
that's fair.
And Dwinell Rowland.
Oh, Dwinell.
Him too.
His
is different. I have a reason. I've told you the story why I kind of like personally don't like him very much.
Yeah.
But I think he's a trash rapper.
You think
I don't get it
trash?
at all. Can't stand his voice. Don't get it. Never understood the appeal for him at all.
So what is it that happened between you and Dwinell Rowland?
Well, see, I tried to get into Fulton Brewery and he was standing there in security. He wouldn't let me come in. So man, now I've told the story before, and I'm not telling it again.
I think
it's a dumb story, and I don't actually care about it. And if I saw Dwinell today, I'd be like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" Like, but I don't think he's a good artist. I think he's trash.
So you feel that? How many other Minnesota rappers do you feel that way about? Or is it just like the few little?
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that like I'm like, oh, how, like, why? But I can't really think of anybody.
You know who I'm thinking about?
Who?
I am thinking about.
I'm scared right now.
Whatever happened to call me Charisma? That Charisma guy. Do you remember him?
No. Wasn't that a girl?
No, it's a dude. You know what I'm talking about? White dude. He was starting to make a name for himself, and he was one of those guys.
Hold on, is that the dude that was judging Shut Up and Rap? You figured it out?
Nah, if it was, you dirty motherfucker, huh? I don't know. I don't know if he was a part of their shit, but I just
no. That was
no. You thinking of Chaz?
Chaz. No. He's thinking of he's still in radio too.
He's talking about Zeke.
No, the white dude, right? Not Chaz. He went by like Tornado. He's fucking Dwinell's best friend.
Oh, I know who you're
Jordan,
talking about.
Jordan.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about.
Jordan something. Yeah, fuck him too.
You don't like him either?
I don't know.
What the fuck? I don't know. Fuck him.
I don't know shit about nothing. Just fuck him too.
Hey, I love Dwinell, man.
I know you do.
I know you do. I just want to make sure I let that be known.
We'll
you know how niggas be, you know, you let that motherfucker talk about me crazy.
You still let me though.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna let people talk. I'm gonna let the people talk their shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It could get worked out. Honestly, I don't really need to work.
But why do you want to work?
I really don't, and I don't think he does either.
Yeah, I think so. But he was one of those people that got hit during the 2020, 2021 wave of predatory motherfuckers in the scene, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. He does. He resembles Home Alone, so I said he resembles Home Alone. Call me Macaulay.
You ain't talking about this dude though, are you?
Who fuck is that?
That's that dude I was talking about. He used to be on B96, Jordan something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I ain't mean fuck him. I don't even know dude at all.
He did the 50 Cent fuck me.
Yeah, I have zero reason to dislike him. He didn't do anything to me at all.
Talk about Dwight Nell when you say fuck me.
But I believe him and Dwight Nell are close friends though.
Yeah, they cool. I think they cool. There's a couple people out here, man, that had to deal with some bullshit, man. But
so call me charisma. Somebody just rubs you the wrong way. I don't know I don't even know shit about him.
I just be thinking a lot of people be performative out here, bro.
Oh, that's for sure.
I just think a lot of people be performative, and I guess, chalk it up to an image or whatever character or whatever they trying to, portray to their audience.
Yep.
But it's like, bruh, this real life shit don't stop. You can build a character. You can build.
Seems like you might
persona.
be sort of like avoiding a name right now, maybe.
Oh, you think I'm talking? You think I'm avoiding somebody here?
Yeah.
You think I'm talking about a certain somebody who?
I do. I feel like
little hefty somebody. Who,
oh shit!
You think I'm avoiding somebody?
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, well, we'll save that for another episode here on Straight Shoot.
I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. I said
straight shoot. Shoot first. Trust me, it's the first day. All right, we just named the shit. All right.
By the way, we're gonna have to do a photo shoot for the new logo because it's definitely got to be us.
Yeah, we gonna put our faces on two separate J Prince photos, and that is the shoot first. I swear to God, that's it.
We're doing that.
You gotta. I mean, it don't matter what.
We're doing that.
Just type in J Prince photo. Every photo gonna be him like this, so you can use whatever.
I have a photo with J Prince right in front of Drake's house.
Do you?
Yeah. It's extremely Photoshop.
I want that one that's black and white, where it was like he was trying to go at Offset, but he still had the picture in the background. Like, yeah, Offset, I'm talking about you, motherfucker. Yeah, you.
I like how he holds it by his side.
Oh, he do. He's shooting from the hip
every time.
Oh,
every time.
God,
like he don't take pictures from here up. They got to get the whole body because you got
right.
Because if he didn't, it would just be normal.
Imagine him pulling a photographer aside.
Yeah, full body shot.
Man, I'm gonna just tell you like this now. Oh. You didn't get my finger bang in the picture. Now, normally I'd have you tarred and feathered, but today I'm gonna give you a pass. Now, next time you decide that you want to put me in a photo, make sure you get my hand gesture first.
Yeah, rumor has it he was born like this.
This motherfucker out there looking like a city slicker. He like he ready to walk through two folding doors in a saloon. He walked through howdy ho, motherfucker.
I like it. All right, we're losing viewership because we're at the 2-hour 20-minute mark. You got to go anyways. Oh yeah, I got to go too. We covered everything too.
Oh, it's 9:37. Yes.
For the record, I think that Charlemagne fully knew that he was going to become a part of the Drake rollout. Mm-hmm. It was not planned, but he knew that by saying that Drake was going to use him for the rollout, and it works out for both parties.
It's one thing he is a seasoned vet in this media game, yes. So I do not put that past.
Yeah, he knew, and he especially knows when it's Drake rollout time. If you talk shit about the rollout, you become part of the rollout, especially when you talk shit before and had back and forth before. And shout out to Drake for being clever and hilarious
and bringing out Bow Wow last night. That was cool. Yeah, he said he wanted to be Bow Wow when he was growing up.
Bow Wow's a goofy.
That's real shit.
Bow Wow has become a goofy though.
But you can say that. But the truth of the matter is, a lot of people from our generation wanted to be Bow Wow, bro.
I loved Bow Wow,
and Drake admitted that last night on stage. He said, "Somebody I wanted to be like when I was younger, was growing up."
Panda Bear Drake,
Panda Express,
Panda Bear.
There's still validity to that.
He goes to Panda Express in every city.
See, the problem is we react different when we hear Bow Wow. When we hear Lil Bow Wow, we be like, oh, nostalgia.
You ever see the interview that he did where the interviewer thought he was a girl and the interview and literally was like,
he said, oh, little girl, so cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all said, I can't hit you yet, but I'm pissed.
And to be fair, he looked like a girl.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
luxurious ass hair.
That is a cute little girl.
Who dressed you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Blame Snoop.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
We gotta go. That's it. All right. This has been another phenomenal episode of Shoot First. Join us next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. sharp. We'll be back. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1. Follow us everywhere at Live on Lake Street. And
follow me on my socials, Black GMS, BLACKK GMS. Subscribe to the GMS show on YouTube. Much appreciated, man. Show love, bro. Do what you do.
And follow the man behind the cameras and on the boards over here at Southside Chief.
Southside Chief.
That's it. We out.